Yeah, you good, you
Uh-oh.
good. You good.
Okay.
What's good? What's good?
Yo. What's happening, man? Welcome, everybody. We in the lab, man. We in the lab once again.
Episode 5 with it. Episode 5 with it. Let me go ahead and share this thing up.
Already.
Get my list back up here. So yeah, it's been a few things going on. We're not gonna get too deep into anything, but definitely gonna touch on a few topics. You gonna start it off, or what we doing? I can start it off. I got something ready if you want.
Yeah, if you already ready, shit, go ahead. I'm pulling up my list now.
All right. Let me go here. I'm starting off like this. Tech-9 featuring Roger Troutman. One of Roger Troutman's last features he ever made before his untimely demise. He did a feature with Tech-9. And there's actually footage of Tech and Roger Troutman in the studio together. This song came out 2 years after he passed. So yeah, let's go ahead and tap in with this one time. If I could turn it up. There you go.
Hey, man.
Yep.
Listen. This should say, listen.
Oh man, ain't that a man? You gonna change it?
I can change it. I wonder if it'll. Yeah, we
just change it and hit save. Nah, let's try to see if what happened. Or you want us to just
all this shit that we doing is? I wonder is it gonna be on there? Cause I can change it to public. I just don't want that. It don't matter. Fuck it. I'm gonna change it.
It don't matter. We can cut it off, man. If we can start, just make it public. Just make that thing public, and if we need to, we can chop it off if we need. Okay, there we go. All right, we live with it one time.
We live. Let me look on YouTube to make sure.
Yeah, I got it.
Here. Oh, you got it?
I got the notification. So we definitely are live with it. Live started 2 minutes ago. We good. Hey, we gonna have to cut that beginning part off, I think. But it is what it is, man. BMG back at it in the lab one time. Popped up on y'all like, bow.
Yeah, man. 2024 is here, people. Hope everybody's having a great new year. We was planning on doing this live yesterday. Had some technical difficulties, but we here now, people. We here.
Oh yeah, a little technical difficulty. The rain came through and said, "No, YJ, you're not going live tonight. You're not going live tonight." So
yeah, it was hating on you hard.
It was, man. That Spectrum, I don't know. Spectrum, they got to get their shit together, man. That's wild. Wasn't even raining that hard. Wasn't even raining. It's just sprinkling and shit. And my internet ain't working because it's sprinkling. So we're going to see about it, though. But, yeah, we're going to go ahead and get into the first track, man. This is episode 5 in the lab. We just going to play some things, talk some things. We're going to start off with this is Tech-9 featuring Roger Troutman. And this is basically one of his last 2 features, known features, released features that Roger Troutman did before his untimely demise. So let's get into it.
Do it.
Sit back, listen to Tech 9.
I don't know. It's just some shit I wrote. You know what I'm saying?
I really don't know what I'm saying. Shit, first thing came to my head, man. Crazy shit. Can't explain. And it go like this. I get more trips than a little bit. I smoked more dips than a little bit. I'm not that regular when stamping. I can't wait till I can fly away from my bed that I said that I can die. My psychosis, hopeless, focus, notice my metamorphosis. Folks is broken, jokeless. Picture me in a syringe inserted in an overexerted felon. Antidote having them running eternally across the Helen. Wham, losing my sanity, living up in Les Miserables. Fuck bitter bras, this shit is gonna have a stacking if there is a God. I'ma take that X away from generation, place it at the end of SE for generation. Up on the level, tell the devil to what? Skip a human, I'ma tell him behold, pale horses like us. Shame on a nigga when he feelin', hella down for a 99 killing. Ain't giving up, fuck I'm putting air when you're leaving hair conditioner. Now you hurry, listen up to my listeners. In this rhyme, you will find psychotic scripture singing is something disrupting my mind.
Take not in your mind is fine. There's just not anyone like you. The whole wide world don't matter, no. They can't flow like you. I must make you understand.
It's a twist. My thoughts are twisted. My thoughts are twisted.
But I can't stop.
A, I'm lifted, B, I'm twisted, C, I'm sick and sadistic, A, B, and C. Some things I do, I just can't stand. Up in my bathroom, I sex 6 women. Mentally, just me and my faithful right-hand man. Tie up a Muslim and shoot him with liquid pork on Ramadan. With force, I make a Christian read their kids the Necronomicon. On Christmas, don't trip on this lyrical syphilis. I flip this so the yamsa catch vapors like mentholyptus. I'll beat a dominatrix patient pain pills. Give woo haters permanent fame grills. Trick the artist formerly known and give them the same slave deal. I lift a couple of Dr. Dre's reels. Sell them to Snoop and No Limit soldiers just so I can see how paid feels. Hazy shade of decayed hookers with brave shields. What AIDS feels, the carcass. Better million attack a Nina be the darkest. Heartless, I spark from the gut. So what the fuck I'm trying to contain? The insane, or what?
But I get mixed up.
My thoughts are twisted. My thoughts are twisted. Welcome to my asylum. It's hectic. They call me dyslexic. Rogue infested, more vicious than Cujo. Fraudulent tested, the punks arrested. Got the next lit exit. I'm twisted, I know Hollywood backwards say Dulo. Force feed me a sumo for about 9 weeks playing Club Nouveau till he's Bluto. Then stuff him in the front seat of a Yugo. Body filled with beef and toaster strudel. Let up the brake and watch him race to the intersection. Now he's through though, y'all stuvo. I slide with a gang of twisted individuals. Somebody better be looking for the criminal tendencies. Know where they get us in the penitentiaries. Killer, millimeter 9 rip vinyl. I know, mixed flow like a Regan albino. I know, once breeded an elephant with a rhino. Called it the hell if I know. Throw Chucky Manson up in the pit of militant Jews banging hella opera. The real meaning of helter skelter is when they skin that forehead swastika. Am I twisted? Am I twisted? I'm twisted. Better keep your distance. Mama gotta call the psychiatrics for mental assistance.
Take not in your mind is fine. There's just not anyone like you. The whole wide world don't matter, no. They can't flow like you. I must make you understand.
My thoughts are twisted.
Yes, sir.
Like that shit right there.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm fucking with that, man. I ain't never heard that one before. That's dope right there.
Yeah. Like I said before the track, definitely that was one of two of Roger Troutman's last songs ever made. So definitely rest in peace, Roger Troutman. Salute to the people that done stepped in the building. We definitely see y'all. Bams in this thing. Charlize.
Charlize,
What's
man.
good?
It's Charlize. Charlize. But fam, happy New Year to everybody in the building, man. Welcome to the lab, man. You know, we just keep it
2024.
focused, man. Yeah, 2024.
Forward.
Yeah.
2020 forward.
Yeah. Yeah, let me throw this on up here, man. Oh shit, my damn. Yeah,
Most
man, we're in
definitely.
2024, man. Hey, you made it to see another one.
Yeah. Basically. I had me some M120s. On the first. So I tied them up and threw them off the balcony. Pow, pow.
Okay. Yeah, there's a bunch of gunshots going on over here and shit, you know.
Yeah, I heard a few of them.
Yeah,
A couple.
They get started around 8 o'clock and go all the way to like 1.
Like, man, let me stay in the house.
For real. People don't understand, man. When bullets go up, the motherfuckers got to come down.
Mm-hmm.
But hopefully everybody enjoying the new year. I'm not one of them people who make no New Year's resolution. But I hope your year is better.
I don't do that, man.
I don't either.
I feel that like there's a whole meme about it where you see January 1st, people going into the gym and see all these fucking people around and shit, like lines on every machine and shit. Like, man, that shit goofy to me. Like, all y'all in here on the first. Where y'all ass was at that 365 days and now, so I think that shit goofy.
By Martin Luther King birthday, they back at home chilling. They ain't gonna finish the whole year, but for those who make New Year's resolution and live up to them, salute to you. I ain't one of them. But I guess I'll go ahead and play my track, and then we're gonna get into a little topic that Jizzle found, and I think it's a good conversation because a lot of people be making these lists, man, and then
these lists, man.
But I want to play this one, which I'm gonna have to cover the screen because it's actually the video. This is a song off of my sick list on. I actually have it on Spotify and my YouTube channel, man, and it's probably one of my favorite songs, R&B songs, or R&B and hip hop, whatever you want to call it, of 2024. Because I've been riding this motherfucker since it came out, which it ain't been out super long, but it ain't come off my goddamn sick list yet. So let's get into this jam real quick, man. This is your homie. He been in the news, goddamn serenading these women. Hey, to take your girlfriend himself. Here's the homie. Usher.
Uh-oh.
Somebody say that your boyfriend's looking for me. Ooh, that's cool. That's cool. Well, you should know I'm pretty easy to find. Just look for me wherever he sees you. I go wherever you go. I go wherever you go. Yeah. Turn the lights on. It seems natural for me to wander up to where you are. Where you are. In your head, cause I'm not in your bed. You just imagine. They dreaming about me, but trying to be on your best behavior. Loving me on that your boyfriend's looking for me. Ooh, that's cool, that's cool. Well, you should know I'm pretty easy to find. Just look for me wherever he sees you. Somebody say that your boyfriend's looking for me. That's cool, yeah. If he could find a way to get in your mind, say he want me, that's all that he gotta do.
I love this song. My eye is the same thing that makes me change. Woo! Do you remember when we first heard this? Oh my gosh.
He gonna do this at the Super Bowl, I think, man.
You better believe it.
This one of them ones. This one of them ones. I think where it's one of them party vibes, like.
Try my best not to be all in your phone, but I know that's not what you want. Might as well keep some pictures of the two of us in your home. When you slow dance by yourself,
I think one of them gotta be looking, Bam. I can guarantee one of them looking right now.
On your skin, it will remind you of the times we linked up. The nights we dreamed of, girl. Somebody said that your boyfriend is looking for me, and that's cool, yeah. Well, you should know I'm pretty easy to find. Just look for me wherever he sees you. Somebody said that your boyfriend was looking for me. That's cool, yeah. If he can find a way to get in your mind.
I'm trying to see when Usher came out. When was this? Let me see. Let me get this. Let me set the scene, man. Cause I'm trying to see, man. Usher been out here doing damage out here. Usher been doing damage out here for a minute. He born in '78.
Usher, yeah. He 40, I'm 43. He 45. Usher came out in what, 93, 94?
It seemed like he was. I think it just seemed like he was younger than he was when he came out. I don't know. Is that just what
I'm just too early. I think it was I was in high school when Usher came out, I believe. Yeah, I was in high school. He wasn't that damn early. I'm tripping.
All right, let me see. Okay, this got 94 when he came out with Usher, and then 97 was My Way.
I was right. 93, 94.
So yeah, since 97, he has 97 My Way, 2001 8701, 2004 Confession, 2008 Here I Stand, Raymond vs. Raymond 2010, Looking for Myself 2012, Hard to Love 2016, Coming Home 2024.
So he took some big ass breaks in between projects.
Yeah, he did. They already got a little section here. Oh, Coming Home. So it's just 3 songs.
Yeah, some of those projects I never even heard of.
Oh, it's set to be released February 9th, 2024. That's Coming Home. Okay.
That's Super Bowl date.
Yeah. Okay, so they already got a Wikipedia set up for him on this, which 3 songs have been released already. Oh, okay. So he did one on the Color Purple soundtrack. That one's been released already. Good, and Standing Next to You.
Yeah, he got good, and of course, boyfriend. And I don't know. I know he just put out a video with her. Which he has a story about her that he told that she was homeless or something, he said, and I can't remember the whole story, but I know they got a song together as well.
Yeah, Crucial. When Usher came out, I guess maybe I was too young, but I didn't. I think when Confessions came out, that's when I kind of got hip to Usher. I was already hip to him, of course, because he was already doing his thing, but as far as when I started being like, okay, this brother here, He got some shit now. Now he doesn't write any of his music, so I don't know where that puts him on the R&B all time list, but
Don't do it.
definitely
Don't do it. Don't do it.
definitely to.
A lot of them don't write their own music.
Yeah, that's why it's R&B. That's why I really can't take nothing away from him for not writing, man, because he do R&B. So it's shoot, I can't really take nothing away from him on that. But
Bro,
definitely that's a long ass run.
Yeah, I mean it is, but the breaks he took,
Yeah,
it's I ain't gonna say it waters it down, but I mean, how many solid albums he had? I would have to say probably three or four, yeah.
Yeah. But maybe that leads to someone's life. Maybe I think that can actually help longevity. To tell you the truth, if you drop an album every year, being on a commercial level, that shit can wear you the fuck down, man. Doing a tour and shit like Rod Wave doing, where he get off tour, drop a new album, and then a month later he on tour for his new album. Like, that's a lot of work, man.
Well, it's also different when we speaking of R&B artists. If you write your music like R. Kelly, that's why R. Kelly was able to do so much work in between his albums. He was writing for other artists as well. R. Kelly wrote for so many people, and he could drop an album when the fuck he feel like it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like when he did In the Closet series. He probably was like, I'm just gonna do this because I can, because I want to.
Yeah,
you know what
just
I'm saying?
have some fun real quick.
Mm-hmm. So, what up, Doc?
Dot in the building. Yeah, I'm gonna play this song I found a couple days ago, man. This Fabulous Jeremiah Fabulous. This one called Insecure. I got another one with Fabulous, Chris Brown, and Tiana Taylor. That's dope, but I'm gonna play this Insecure. I might play the other one later on. But this shit is hilarious.
Right.
Basically talk about insecure dudes and whatnot, and so yeah, I thought this shit was hilarious. When I heard this shit, I said, "Damn, man, hit the nail on the head." I ain't gonna lie, hit the nail on the head.
Yeah. One day I thought Doc was live. Still there, bro? Oh shit. Jizzle. Oh shit.
Sniper called me Fably Cooper. Was playing Wu-Tang ice
I'm like,
cream
what the
when she
fuck?
had me.
I'm like, you talking to someone else?
I called your name. You said Jizzle.
Yeah, I couldn't hear it over the music. I got the music in there. That's my bad. I ain't added to the shit.
He like, I see you like his pictures. You must be one of his bitches, did you? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. You always playing his song, did you? That nigga all over the world, and I heard he got a girl. How you? Last night I saw us binge. You keep saying y'all friends. I know you. I'm a dog, I can smell fear. Niggas sick and can't do nothing about it, no health care. I start getting looks like I invited myself here. Once the kid come through, bitches on me like welfare. We ball, but we ain't actually hoopers. I don't save them, but the bag be super. I'm the American sniper, call me Fably Cooper. Was playing Wu-Tang ice cream when she had me scooper. Now it's too easy, ride or dies, I gladly Uber. 5 stars for those who drive cars. For girls that's been drinking or hate to drive far. The ones who arrive are aware what the vibes are. If you ain't tryna cut, don't come with a knives are, baby. I'm playing this club like Lisa Ray. You insecure like Issa Rae.
They don't want the bitch until somebody want the bitch. By the time you showing love, she don't want the shit. Like I see you like it's pictures, you must be one of his bitches, did you? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, you always playing this song, did you? That nigga all over the world, and I heard he got a girl, how you? Last night I saw us binge, you keep saying y'all friends, I know you.
Calling them bro like nobody knows shit. And we all know how that thing she low, but if you MC, I'm sliding your DM, you go. I'm good, love, enjoy you, these hoes ain't loyalty.
Niggas be like, are you done being a hoe? What you fucking rappers now? What you tryna be on a show? Oh, you want some love and hip-hop shit. You got this nigga walking around Gucci flip-flop shit. See Lawrence home on the couch, she calling homie a slouch. Some kid took her to Gucci, she came back home with a pouch. Betrayal is the new trend, loyalty is vintage now. If she owe you, she gon' pay you back with interest. Like I see you like it's pictures, you must be one of his bitches, did you? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, you always playing this song, did you? That nigga all over the world, and I heard he got a girl, how you? Last night I saw us binge, you keep saying y'all friends, I know you. Niggas be like,
talk about you.
What?
You talking about what the fuck I done did? What the fuck you done did?
I did what I did because you did what you did.
Though. So you did it with the fuck you talking
Okay,
about?
I did what I did because you did what you did.
Oh, what did you do though?
What you mean what I did?
You keep
I
saying what you
did me because you did you.
Oh, what did you do?
Whatever.
You fucked the nigga?
Yo, it's over. It's over. Let's leave it alone. Leave it alone.
You fucked the nigga.
Whatever.
So you fucked him.
I mean, that's obvious.
Yeah.
We already talked about that. That's obvious.
So why you keep telling me leave it alone? What else you do?
Leave
you
it
did something
alone. What you mean?
What you suck nigga dick or something?
Whatever. Leave it alone. Leave it alone for real.
What you suck nigga dick?
I mean, that's a part of sex, right? You ain't know that?
Oh, you fucking.
I mean, you act like I did it for that long. I couldn't even do it that long because it was too big.
You a fucking dick sucker,
What?
bitch. You
Are you serious right now?
Okay,
you forgot you cheated on me. Whatever.
I should fucking knock your fucking forehead
Why
off,
you
bitch.
acting crazy right now?
Oh, I'm fucking
Like
hurt
you ain't
right
you
now.
hurt.
I'm fucking hurt.
You
That
hurt?
shit hurting me.
You hurt?
God damn, that shit hurt.
Okay, nigga, I know you ain't over there crying.
You gonna be my motherfucking bitch and
Nigga,
suck a
are you
dick?
over there crying?
Yo, you fucking hurt me.
Okay, whatever.
God, take this fucking pain away from me right
Nigga,
now.
stop talking
Cause
stupid.
if you don't take the pain away from me, God, I'm gonna do that shit myself.
You're gonna do what?
I'm not a fucking whore,
You're
y'all.
gonna do what?
I'm telling God I'm not no whore. I'm gonna kill myself,
You're
bitch.
not gonna kill yourself. Shut up.
You ain't sucking dicks and shit, bitch. You talking dicks all in your fucking little pain and shit. I'm a fucking man with pride. You don't do shit like that.
I said
You
leave
don't
it
just
alone.
pick up, leave a nigga sick like that.
I said leave it alone.
Oh, fucking them bitches, I was gonna get right back.
I said leave it alone.
You fucking dick sucker.
Yeah, man. So how you mad? He
man.
more mad over the head. The head. So you more mad over the head? Because that seemed like the dudes really be like that though, man.
They do.
You more. So the head is more. The head is more. Like it sting more with the head. Like I don't understand that, man. Is it?
You don't. I mean, listen. I know, oral sex is a part of, sex, but that shit, it's intimate shit. Like damn, like I said, man, when you get that shit don't mean nothing to me no more now. You suck another nigga dick out, man. Bitch, I gotta kiss you in your mouth.
So you can. But it's more. It make it sting more the head. That's
I think on top of the sex, it makes it worse.
Man, all that shit to me, man. Either or.
I mean, it's gonna hurt regardless if it's just sex or not. But it's just when you stack that on top of it, that's that hurt, man. That's that hurt. Like shit, bitch, you suck this dick too? God damn. But that's how it is, man. That's how it is. Yeah.
So you wanna I guess you want to play one more and get into it after that, or
I'll go ahead and get into it, man.
okay.
We go ahead and get into it.
All right. Well, so Hip Hop DX, as you know, is a place where we, looking at things and they have different stories about what's going on in music currently and whatnot. So I definitely stay tuned to shit like that. They put out the 2023 Hip Hop DX Awards, which they give out different awards and things. And we just gonna run down a list because I didn't think they did a good job actually. At first I was kind of down bad on them, but I was like, for what we got for the music that we got today, they didn't do bad. It's certain things I was like, but so to start it off, Hip Hop Rookie of the Year, they gave it to Sexy Red.
And while we do this, just to make it interesting, as he read these categories off, if you have an opinion on who you feel should have won that category, feel free to drop it in the chat, man. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure you put the title in there so we know who you feel like should have won what category. But yeah, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, Hip Hop Rookie of the Year 2023. They gave it to Sexy Red, and I guess this comes from the numbers and the explosion of Sexy Red. I'm pretty sure that's why she got it. Not because she's just the greatest new talent, but it's strictly, I think, then it's just my opinion, I think she got it just because she was hot.
Yeah. Yeah, and we kind of talked about that, not in this particular sense, but hot versus dope. And she definitely ain't dope.
Right. Hot, please, do not get the two confused. Hot do not equal dope. It's two separate categories. Hot and dope. It's left and right hand. So and that's every choice when anybody go, damn, Bam says you trash. You know you trash.
Bam call you trash, bitch, you trash.
Right. I hate to be down on the female rappers because hey, she doing her thing, but the bend that ass over, and I guess that's the on the Drake album, and let that pussy breathe, and all these. She got these. I can't even call them quotables. They just like it's just the shit she be saying in these songs. I'd be like, what the fuck? Yeah. What's going on?
It's a new category in female rap, and I think I was listening to Trina. Big shout outs to the artists, the women artists, because they pretty much flooding the industry right now. I hate to say it, but yeah, they are. And she called it raunchy. And,
yeah.
And I was like, yeah, that's a great name for it, but damn, like that's not a bad. You would like to be a part of that category, but I guess if you're successful with it, why not?
I mean, we had Kim, we had Fox. I think I know your answer to this. Could we put them in the same category as Kim and Fox? Can we put Sexy Red in the same category with them?
No, you can't, because they can rap, but she can't. So I would say no.
Okay, yeah, I don't think so either. I think it definitely is a difference, especially with Foxy Brown, who kind of held her own with Nas and AZ on the Firm project. Like, I couldn't see Sexy Red, Nas, and AZ on the same track, but I can see Foxy on the same track with Nas. I can see Foxy hold her own with Jay-Z, which, maybe she didn't hold her own, but she definitely held the torch while he wasn't rapping. She kept the torch alive until he got back. Like, I couldn't see that with her.
Sorry, man, I had a phone call come through.
You good. Best comeback of 2023, Gunna, with his album, #1 album, DS Forever. After he got out, of course, the whole YSL trial and all of that. And just a fun fact, I do think before the YSL trial is over, he will get called to the stand, but that type of plea that he took he can plead the fifth as soon as he gets on there with no repercussion or no backlash towards him. But the prosecutor does have the right to call him. But with the, like I said, with that Alfred plea that he took, he doesn't have to say anything when he goes up there, and which I don't think he will say anything when he does go up there. I believe he'll do exactly what he should do and plead the fifth and walk off of the stand. But the day that it does happen, I'm predicting that it's gonna happen. And I think whenever it does happen, it will make news. All the shade rooms and shit, they'll all be on it and be talking about it. But I'm just making a prediction that it happens.
He better not get up there and say a goddamn thing. If he's smart, he won't.
Hell no. Hell no. So yeah, they gave him best comeback. I don't know when he was ever here, but I never followed him or Young Thug. So now we're gonna get into best R&B album, which I agree that this has been one of the best R&B albums that I've heard from SZA, the SOS project, which is a dope project if no one heard it. That's the album cover right there that y'all looking at. Best R&B song of 23, they gave that to SZA, Kill Bill. I'm not mad at that.
I mean, who else out here doing music like her? Consistent,
got
and,
runners
dope.
up. Brent Fayez, which he's actually kind of dope too. I ain't gonna lie. Brent Fayez got some tracks that I'm like, okay, he got a real smooth style. These other people I haven't heard on the runners up list, but I heard a Sampha. Best rap and hip hop music video of 2023. They gave it to Drake and J. Cole with the first person shooter, and I'm not mad at that. Only thing I would say is the Kendrick Lamar Count Me Out. Is that it? The track, nah, that ain't it.
Oh, I thought you was talking about the one where the faces and shit was changed.
Yeah, I think that might be it, because it's a runner-up.
No, it's not called Count Me Out.
Okay.
Hold on.
Well,
I forgot the name of it.
that one K-Dot video where,
Yeah.
where he was switching the faces and he turned into Tupac or something and his face shifted and it looked like a mixture between him and different people. That shit was crazy.
That nigga said Tupac. I definitely don't remember him turning to Tupac.
I don't know who it was. I remember his face was shit. That came out a while ago. I can't remember, man.
Yeah, he turned to like Will Smith. Let me see, Kendrick Lamar. What was the name of that damn song, man? Hold on.
But definitely the first person shooter video by Drake. That thing, man, it's crazy. Put that video on your TV, or your big screen, whatever your biggest screen is in the house. Put that first person shooter on by Drake and Kendrick Lamar. You gonna think you watching Transformers. You gonna think you watching Fast and Furious 12 and shit. That shit wild. So I definitely like how they did that. I think Cole killed that song. I think that's what Cole do when he get on these songs. He get on these songs and that competitive spirit come up.
There you go.
That competitive spirit, boy. J. Cole, he not gonna lose when you put him in that type of environment.
I mean, whether you like it or not, hip hop to me is like a sport. It's like a sport. You know what I'm saying? You want to put your best foot forward on every song that you do, whether it's a feature or
Facts.
it's your song and you got a feature on it. You don't want nobody, because you remember Renegade. I think that was the song that was most talked about how M killed Jay-Z.
Right.
And you'll hear an interview with Wayne saying when he did the feature with him, he was like, it wasn't no I'm here and he here. We was like this. You know what I'm saying? Because he know Eminem goes hard. So
right.
it's somewhat competitive, and I think it should be, so we can get the best out of each artist. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah. Yeah, most definitely. And especially, I think it's even more, like, it's even more noticeable, I think, when you got people who aren't in a group or who don't lock in all the time. Because, like, if I do a track just for somebody who's not a part of the circle, I'm gonna definitely put my best foot forward, as opposed to when I do a song with the group, I'm gonna do what's best for that song. Period. I'm not gonna think about how I can stand out. I'm gonna think about what I can do to make this overall song more cohesive. So I think that's definitely. I just wanted to throw that note in there.
hey, that's a good way to put it, because if you feel like I should say this right here, I can help this part sound better with me saying this. You making a masterpiece instead of outshining everybody. So I get what you're saying.
Right.
But I'm still not gonna slack.
Right.
I'm still not gonna slack.
Most definitely. Still best foot forward. Just thinking in my head, like, okay, this is a group song. I want this group song to be the best it could be, and make it as cohesive as possible. So,
most definitely.
Kanye.
Oh, it's called The Heart, Part 5. That's
The Heart.
Goddamn.
See, that wasn't even on the list.
I thought that was one of the most
Future and
creative.
Chris Brown.
My fault.
Yeah, no, you good. I agree with what you're about to say. Shit. But yeah, we can get back to the list. It's a few more things in there. We can get back to that later. I guess you wanna drop your next one.
It said a year ago. So was it 2022 when that came out?
It might have been.
Actually got the date. Hold on. Let me see if the date on here.
Yeah, it's like his face morphed into O.J. Simpson. Is that what Crucial saying? It was Will Smith, Kanye, and O.J. Simpson that he kind of like, they used the special effects and shit to morph his face into theirs while he was rapping. That shit was dope. That shit was dope.
Yeah, I believe that actually was
2022.
Yeah, hold on. Yep, 2022. Yep.
Okay.
So that's why I couldn't have been a part of it.
Yeah. And that's crazy. He made the list still with some other shit the next year after that. So, but yeah, I ain't mad at that first person shooter. That song is actually dope. So,
All right.
I ain't mad at that.
All right, so we're gonna get back to the music real quick, and this is one of the songs I jammed to. I remember me and my baby mama when we was dating. We went out of town. I don't know if it was a strip. I think it was a strip club. I want to say it was a strip club. I could be wrong. But one thing I remember about this song, which I heard before prior to going to the strip club, but when the song was playing, like the waitresses and the people at the bar, everybody would clap while this fucking song was playing. I was like, what the fuck is this? But they was crunk with it. But it was weird, but I don't know, that's just a memory I had of this song. And this was I can't remember, this was back in 2011. I can't remember, but let's get to it, man. This is the homie, man. It's John Legend featuring the flute player, man. Y'all don't know nothing about this, man. Let's get to it. This is Green Light, man. Let's do it, man.
Give me the
green light.
Give me the green light. Give me just one night.
Oh, I remember this song.
I'm ready to go right now.
Yeah.
Ready to go right now.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm ready to go
This that roller skate.
That drum kit, everybody was just clapping.
I'm checking your smile.
That shit's crazy.
Working your back like it's
This
going
that
out
roller
of
skate
style.
music.
Shake just a little bit faster. Shake just a little now, girl. I'm dying to meet you, so let's mess around. I
love this fucking song.
With us getting down. Come just a little bit closer. I just need permission, so give me the green light.
Miss Young in the building. What's good? What's good? We see you.
I'm ready to go right now. I'm ready to go right now. We could go all night. Give me the green light.
Did he steal this shit from R. Kelly?
I don't know, bro.
I'm looking it up right now.
Green light. Well, if it's what it seems like, the way you're moving, baby, lets me know that it's gonna be right. I want to green red light. I wanna see what your band's like. But if I be your buddy, did you study? Is your head right?
Do I have a girlfriend? Well, technically no. If you be my girlfriend, then I'll make it so. You'll be my only true lover. No competition, no other. Maybe it's just the thrill of the chase, but I've got a feeling I'm winning this race. Baby, I'm getting much closer. I just need permission, so give me the green light. Give me just one night. I'm ready to go right now. I'm ready to go right now. We could go all night. Give me the green light. I'm ready to go right now. I'm ready to go right now.
I want to green light. Well, if it's what it seems like, the way you're moving, baby, lets me know that it's gonna be right. I want to green red light. I wanna see what your band's like. But if I be your buddy, did you study? Is your head right? So I went hard like Medusa staring at me. I told her, let's go, let's blow this lame nigga factory. She said, what kind of girl do you think that I are? The kind that you meet in a bar? You think you can get whatever you want, cause you some kind of star. No, I'm a comet, I just want you, woman. Hey, if I were you, it would be me that I go home with. 3, the one and only. One thing you ain't considered, I heard you when you told your girl, ooh,
He can get it, admit it. You did it.
let's hop a cab and split it. I'm kidding, we both going to where you living. I got you giggling like a piglet. Oh, that's the ticket. I hope you're more like Anita Baker than Robin Givens. No, I don't know that lady, so let me quit it. I'm just style freeing, freestyling, which I seldom do. This is what I'm telling you. To the bed, I'm nailing you. Like I've been in jail for 2 years and then they let me in. You got you one legend. Sometimes you gotta step from behind that piano. Let them know what's going on. Even Stevie Wonder got down sometimes.
Give me the green light.
I'm ready to go.
Ready to go right now.
My mandate can't wait.
Ready to go right now.
Participate.
Ready to go right now. Ready to go right now.
If I was playing them, you playing them roller skating jams, them party jams.
Hey, man, that's just the vibe I'm feeling right now. You feel me? Yeah, man. Salute the 3K, a.k.a. the flute player, and Mr. John Legend himself, man. It's one of my favorite jams from back in the day, man. It's weird to say back in the
Definitely
day.
Andre, man. One thing I'll say, even though he came out with the flute thing, I'm sitting there on this Wikipedia. He got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Grammys, and he got 2 pending. He's been nominated for Best Rap Performance and Best Rap Song with the song on what we consider probably the best rap album of the year, which would be the Killer Michael Project, which he was on there with Future with the Scientists and Engineers track. So he's nominated for those 2 songs in 2024. So we shall see on that. Of course, you know, we talk shit about the Grammys all the time. They ain't about shit, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Miss Young done stepped in the building. What's good? What's good?
Yeah, I got you, Crucial. I got that covered. That'll be the next song I play, bro. Yeah, so I'm not sure y'all heard. I hate to even talk about it. Um, but these sexual assault allegations and claims and lawsuits done hit my dog, man. They done hit my dog.
And it hit Tip, not Tip.
They done hit my dog Tip and his wife, man.
Mm.
And if you know Tip, which I don't know him personally, but I feel like I do because I've been rocking with him since day one, excuse me. You know that him and Tiny get down with the get down. You know, they done been in this situation once before with some other allegations and which came out to be not true. They didn't get convicted of nothing.
Mm.
I really just, in matter of fact, I think that's what they was pursuing back then. But I found on Instagram under the Shade Room that according to court documents obtained by TMZ, a woman accusing them filed a lawsuit. Now, she filed the lawsuit under Jane Doe.
How do you even do that?
I didn't know you could do that, bro. I was going to ask you that.
80s baby in the building. What's good? She done slid in here. Yeah, I don't know how that works.
I don't either. What up, 80s baby? Now, this situation actually happened around 2005. There was at a party at Coolio's house. Jane Doe claims she met the couple at a LA nightclub following the night, and she went with them in their VIP section. While in the section, she ordered 2 drinks before Tiny allegedly handed her a third drink. Now, you know what that's implying, right?
Yeah, she done slipped him something. I guess that's what you mean. She didn't slipped him something.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like to me. Jane Doe claims she never saw Tiny sip her drink, but the plaintiff shared her drink with a friend who was present with her at the club. She claims she and her friend were split up as she went back to T.I. and Tiny's hotel with them and 2 other women. She says the 2 other women were asked to leave, leaving her in the room with the couple. The woman alleges things unfolded from there, such as them allegedly showering together, where she claims she began to feel, here you go, lightheaded and dizzy. Things allegedly moved towards the bedroom, where she alleges Tiny pinned her down and T.I. penetrated her.
Who is Tiny pinning down? That's why just from her name alone, who is she? Well, I know she didn't got a little weight on her, I guess now. Most of it's in her head, but who is Tiny pinning down?
Mm-hmm. Tiny, with the name Tiny. Now,
with the name, right.
Now, I said penetrated her, but I didn't tell you what he penetrated her with. This shit say she pinned her down while T.I. penetrated her with his toe, and she told him no.
Man, hold up. Okay, so the source, is the Shade Room the source? Who is the source on this?
Well, the Shade Room actually shared it on Instagram, but it says documents obtained by TMZ.
That shit sound goofy to me. That shit sound goofy. But you know, the whole foot fetish thing is definitely it's prevalent. It's one of the largest fetishes out of any fetish, and I actually the BDSM or the shit where they be using the ropes and chains. I think that's the biggest one. And that's the thing. You never know what the fuck people into, man. When it comes to these BDSM and these people off in these dungeons and shit, they be having the cat eyes on and shit in the face, man. That's the biggest fetish in America. And they figure these things out by Google search, because Google actually puts out lists of the most searched terms. And every single year, this BDSM or BSDM, I can't remember what it was. It's like bondage and something else. But anyway, but those are the two biggest, basically, fetishes in America. So, and I ain't got nothing against what nobody do in their bedroom. And that's even when it come to these undercover brothers or whatnot. Like I don't give a damn what you doing for real when it come down to it. But the shit, dominatrix, yes. Bams knows exactly what I'm talking about. She's been involved with. And let me stop.
Hey, I was just say the same thing. Like, Bam, you sound like you got some experience with that shit, man.
Nah, I'm just fucking with you, man. But so we never know what's going on, you know. Ti, and but I can't see I don't know, penetration, toe penetration. Like, I mean, a dude like to look at a woman's feet is different than him penetrating a woman with his toe. So I don't really kind of want to touch on it too much because I wasn't in the bedroom with him, wouldn't be in the bedroom with him. So
that shit crazy. Like, I don't know what kind of pleasure he would get from putting his toe in some twat, but to each his own. Which I don't believe the story. It sounds goofy as hell. But just to finish up what was said in the document, Jane Doe continued to allege that she passed out until the following morning after vomiting. She says that a security guard told her that she needed to leave and her vagina was in serious pain before she was escorted out. The woman is now suing the couple for sexual battery, assault, negligence, and false imprisonment. She said she's filing due to California Sexual Abuse and Cover-Up Accountability Act. A lawyer for T.I. and Tiny responded to the claims and told TMZ not only are the claims bogus, but they missed the deadline to file the lawsuit.
Yeah, hell, who knows? Who knows? Bam say she most certainly have not. I say she gonna tie a nigga up. Go far as a choke. Yeah, a choke. Now I have been known to put my 5 fingers around that neck now. You know, hey, I ain't gonna say I'm all into that shit, but what I've learned is that women do, you know, when things get intense, you know, it's a lot of women that neck is a hot spot, you know. So
they come hard. Hard, nigga.
That neck gets sensitive for some reason. When I put my 5 fingers around it, I see things start moving a little different. So,
yeah, she said she'll go as far as you can choke me, but all that slapping me and handcuffing me.
Yeah, see.
Nah. Yeah, ain't nothing sexy about no fucking handcuffs. Yeah. I think of jail when I think of handcuffs. I don't think of nothing sexy. Damn all that.
Yeah, no, I ain't finna be tied up nowhere on nobody bedpost.
She tie your ass up and rob your ass, nigga.
Hell no, I'm not with it. I'm definitely not with it. But yeah, the story we seeing once again, you know, somebody else, and we the Jonathan Majors, and then the list is crazy. Jamie Foxx and this and that and this and that. Yeah. List is crazy at this point. People whose accusations and sued, and people going after people money, and you going after money, but you're not trying to take care of the situation and press some actual charges. But the suit comes.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's a money grab, man. It's like if you felt that way, and I know a lot of people say the circumstances could be where she couldn't have, or she was worried, or she was scared, or she was broken. Man, listen. If somebody did something to you that you did not agree with, man, fuck that. Go to the police. Don't wait 12, 20 years later.
Or maybe, you know, you agree with it then. Well, what if you agree with it then, and then 2 weeks later you don't agree with it? Like, oh, that didn't sit well on my spirit. I got to do something about that.
And that's bullshit. And that's why when we was talking, you a superstar, man. You better start making them sign fucking paperwork.
Yeah, man.
Real.
That shit. I don't understand that shit. It's 1,000 women you can sleep with. Hey, it's gonna be a percentage of them that would sign a piece of paper to say she ain't gonna do shit. She ain't gonna, that. I would be to the point where you would have to put your cell phone in a box. Like, okay, you spending the night over here, we kicking it, whatnot. But once it get time for us to go to bed, get in the shower and all that extra shit, your cell phone going in a lockbox or something. I'm too big. I got too much to lose. I just met you at the club. It's not going down cameras everywhere, every room, cameras. Like, I don't understand it. But I ain't never had that much money. I don't live that type of lifestyle where I be going out fucking chicks every night. So
I don't understand how she can prove these allegations anyway. You know what I'm saying? You and your friends split up, so there was no one there but you and Tiny and the other two women that you said he made leave. Nobody knew what happened, so there's no way in hell she's gonna win this lawsuit. There's no fucking way in hell.
yeah.
There's not enough proof.
When
it's your word against theirs.
Right. And when it comes to, say, like a situation with the Diddy and the Cassie, the situation like that, once you take the money, you're signing something. So people talking about, oh, Cassie say she's coming out with something, or Cassie's going to come out with the proof or whatnot. I'm pretty sure them millions is attached to a contract that said you can't come out with shit, and it's a fucking what they call it when you can't say shit.
Not a gag order, but
it's called it's something like basically where you can't put out no proof about, like,
right.
you basically got to move on. You got millions at this point. Move the fuck on. That's what you wanted. Take it. Now move on.
Yeah, she could have did a tell-all book or some shit and made more money off of the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Still, to do what he's trying to avoid from happening is putting all this shit in the news and making his name get watered out. It's too late, Diddy. We all looking at. We don't give a fuck if you gave her money or not. We don't give a fuck what you giving her. 30, 10, 5, 12, 50 cent. Goddamn it, we looking at you nasty now, bro. I just feel Diddy's a nasty nigga.
That boy, man. Hey, they you know what they say. Jaguar Wright told us this 2 years ago, 5 years ago. Jaguar Wright told us this. Hey, may have a point, but yeah, Diddy out here looking like the boogeyman.
He is. Hey, listen. When they talk about the evils they have behind closed doors, I see Diddy face every time. I don't know why. I see Diddy fucking face. Take that. Yeah,
man. So we're gonna keep the show rolling though. I'm gonna take it to the West. I'm gonna take it to the West one time. R.I.P. Mac Dre.
Get me a drink. Yeah, gag order. I don't know if it's called a gag order, Bams, but I think gag order is when you can't say. It might be gag order.
In court. I think the gag order means you can't say it in court. I don't know about I don't know if I think it is public as well. Because, yeah, it's a court. A gag order is something that a judge gives you to where you can't say nothing in the public, period, type of thing. But I would have to look into that to see for sure. I don't know. This song, Mac Dre, it's called Fire, man. If anybody out there twisting up, rolling up right now, you got your good or whatnot. I know when I used to smoke, I don't partake anymore, but when I did used to smoke, man, this used to be on repeat. Far as smoke songs, you got, I'm in Dallas, so we got Mr. Pookie, got one that's fire. Of course, Bone Thugs was big on smoke songs. 3-6 Mafia, they had plenty smoke songs. Well, 3-6 Mafia, they got songs for any type of drug that you got or that ever has been made, but they definitely Where Is the Bud? That's probably a top 5 smoke song of all time. If anybody else know any in the chat, y'all can throw them in there as far as smoke songs. But we're going to get into this smoke song real quick. Let me make sure I add it to the stage so we ain't listening to air. We don't like listening in the air. We don't like dead space.
Yeah, I was sitting
over
here like,
here.
man, that's a lot of damn dead air. What is Jizzle doing?
And all I heard was you. It sounded like just mumbles. I was like, damn, maybe he talking to someone in the background and don't think he muted. I'm looking like shit. I'm gonna mute his shit if he keep talking. That would have been some shit, boy. Hey, we're gonna go ahead and get to it. This is Mac Dre Fire, and it's actually featuring somebody, and I don't even want to say his name because he's been locked up for doing some unsavory acts. I'm gonna leave it at that. So if you hear me skip through the song, that's why.
I smell fire. Who got that fire? Fire? I don't smoke that brown. I don't like that shit.
That regular.
I need fire. Who got fire? Roll them. Yo, knucker. It's your knucker. Roll some up. Roll some up.
Oh yeah, Smoking on Hate, Crucial Conflict, Mystical. Yeah, Mystical. He definitely top 5 with the smoke song.
I'm at the liquor store getting more blunts for the skunk. Hit the block in the Chev, I got thump in the trunk. Feeling good off the woods in the hood and I'm fizzing. Kinda annoyed they always trying to take your boy back to prison. They hate to see a player employ yourself. They hate to see a player enjoy yourself. But I'm side, wanna ride? Then player, let's go. I'm 29 with many rhymes and love XO. I'm a hoe, bust a brawl with the words I serve. Every tape that I make, baby, learn the words. Young Mac Dre, got the gift to gab. Hey, the breezy who give hizzy like she licking some sass. I'm on the celly, telly, trying to get some roper from Nelly. Need a dairy, smell it, finna go, choke it to tell it. It's on, finna blow a zone to the dome. Tonka Pone got the bone in them bomb weed songs.
Putting the smoke in the air, blowing it big. Hyper flash. Cheech and Chong on the street, loving it big, I'm smoking. Putting the smoke in the air, blowing big, hyper flash. Cheech and Chong on the street, loving it big, I'm smoking. Every day in the life of a G, we be trifling and we enlighten to see niggas ain't liking me. Them pimped out gangsterism tactics, spinning all of my gun like a blacksmith. Limited for the gibberish. Cheech and Chong on the street, loving it big, I'm smoking. Putting the smoke in the air, blowing big, hyper flash. Cheech and Chong on the street, loving it big, I'm smoking.
I need narcotic, that gooey and stanky. When I ain't got it, I'm moody and cranky. What the dilly? What's really? Bust down that Philly. We can old school with a zag, blow bags in the village. Is you silly? Never throw the doobie away. Waste no dank when you're blowing the Dre. I'm trying to cope with the stress, so I'll blow big. How can a bulletproof vest protect my wig? See them cutthroat fools and change the rules. The public got it twisted and we blame the news. I got game for fools, cause I hang with fools that got game to use and maintain the rules. Keep it real, dog, and represent what's right. Be a real hog when you're blessed to mic. Smoke big, live long, and get your Pringles. Young Lurch and Mac Dre making hit rap singles.
Putting that smoke in the air, blowing big, hyper flash.
Okay, so I wasn't gonna do it, man, but I just had to. I got to, man. So that on the song with Mac Dre, you heard another person on the song. The other person featured on the song, his name was Big Lurch, and I just want to read this. This is what he is incarcerated. This is why he is incarcerated to this day. This is one of the wildest stories in hip hop. I'm gonna just tell y'all. It says on April 10th, 2002. 25-year-old Singleton murdered his 21-year-old roommate. Singleton is Big Lurch, who you heard on the song. His roommate, Tynesha Yasai, or whatever, in an apartment he shared with her. The victim was found in her apartment at the night by a friend. Her chest had been torn open and 3-inch blade was found broken off in her scapula. Teeth marks were found on her face and on her teeth marks were found on her face and on her lungs. Which had been torn from her chest. The friend testified in Singleton was naked and covered in blood, standing on the street and staring at the sky. A medical examiner performed shortly after his capture found human flesh in a stomach that was not his own. The victim's boyfriend said he and the aspiring rapper used PCP the day before the murder took place. Yeah. Yeah, man.
Jizzle,
Yeah.
I have to ask you. You already knew this story before you played that. So how?
Well,
can
no,
you
I
even listen to
didn't.
this nigga?
I didn't.
Oh, you
I
didn't?
didn't know it. No, back when I didn't.
Shit.
I kind of I was young. You know, this you know, I was young. I kind of found this out later, and it just blew my mind.
But what I'm saying is, I don't even think I could listen to this motherfucker. This motherfucker. You know what? This is a smoke song, right?
Yeah, it was. And I don't smoke no more, so I don't listen to it no more.
No, the thing is, I don't know. He talking about smoking weed, bro. I don't know.
Oh shit.
That's some insane shit, bro. I ain't never heard that story before.
Yeah. PCP, man. That PCP, and it's a telltale story, a telltale sign when you see someone naked in the middle of the street, man. We seen Friday. That shit is true.
Yeah, PCP. Well, it's like a hallucinogen, right?
I don't know exactly what it's categorized as, but definitely people, when they do it, it definitely it gets crazy.
Yeah, the stories you hear about people on PCP is always some crazy shit, and it makes you wonder, like, why do they do it? But I guess if it's something you're addicted to, it's something you're addicted to. But it's almost like that damn flocker. You remember that flocker that came out?
Flocker. Yeah.
Yeah, motherfuckers trying to eat people and shit, man.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
Eating parts of it, like the parts of, yeah. Wow.
That's insane.
Definitely wild.
What was his name again?
Big Lurch. You talking about his name? Big Lurch. And he actually, man, he got songs. He's from Texas. He got songs. If I remember right, I think he got a song with UGK, or if not UGK, he got a song with some Rap-A-Lot artists. He put out 2 albums, one in 98 and one in 2024. But 2024, that was after 2022, which he got locked up. But
I would
yeah,
take
man.
any song. I would take any song that I had with him off the market. Like, nah, I don't want to be attached to this nigga, man. This nigga's a weirdo, bro.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the craziest stories I've heard out of hip hop.
Miss Young said you can do PCP one day and it doesn't affect you until later. Well,
it was pretty popular in Kansas City, man. When I was still in Kansas City, like Tech Nine, he just in the first song we listened to on this stream, he talked about he done did more dips than a little bit. And the dip is a PCP laced cigarette, which you dip the cigarette in embalming fluid, and that's basically what PCP is embalming fluid. That's what they put on bodies to preserve them for open casket. And
what
that's the same. So, you know, you could either take a Black and Mild, dip it in a PCP, let it dry out, then smoke it, or you can take some weed and drip it on the weed, let it dry out, roll you up a blunt, or take a cigarette, dip it in it, let it dry out. That's why they call them dips, because you dipping that shit in it, letting it dry. So he's actually from Dallas, Texas, as I look now. Goddamn.
Damn, man, that nigga been everywhere you been, ain't it?
He's from Dallas, Texas.
Hey, man, I don't know who the fuck thought about dipping some black or anything in some fucking embalming fluid. Like, bitch,
Right.
what the fuck?
How you find that shit out, though?
I don't know. People experiment and shit. Yeah, I mean, I would have thought white people did that shit. I ain't know.
It sounds like some white, but nah, man, it's wild. Well, maybe the inventor what might have been, but definitely niggas in case.
Alone, man.
Yeah,
Some shit is not meant to be ingested, man. Cut that shit out, man. You got motherfuckers. You got to be 18 years old. I think 18 or 21 to buy the shit that you actually clean your keyboard out on your computer, bro. I forgot what the air
Aerosol.
can. That's crazy because motherfuckers will inhale that shit and get high off it. Like,
Yep.
what?
Huff. That huff.
Motherfuckers are crazy, man. Man, let me change the vibe, man.
Yeah,
that shit got me spooked out right now. What the fuck? We gonna go to the next jam, man. Crucial K actually requested this. This is one of my jams. Well, actually, we used to play this before we go to the club. We get lit, you know, bunch of breezes with us, you know. Come back to the crib and handle business, man.
Okay.
This is the man who they should have left the fucking auto-tune with, man. Here's the homie, man.
This the man they jacked. This the swagger jacker. When Lil Wayne seen T-Pain, he said, I got it. This what I'ma do.
Here's dance flow, man. Right here, we in the lab, people.
Okay. I remember this.
Don't ask me why we like this song, but we used to be in there just getting it like, let's go. Yeah.
Okay. That's that skating ring music, man.
There you go.
That's that skating ring music, man. I swear. It got that bop to it. That bop to it. That bop.
I got the hat, I got the shoes, I got the outfit. I go outside and pick the ride I'm gonna go out with. But right before I hit the streets, I gotta put on my dancing shoes in the mirror. Walk with it, walk with it. Step with it, step with it.
Hey. Hey. Oh, yeah. I use my boss ad lib.
Yeah. You said your boss man ad lib. That's what you said.
Oh, yeah.
Bringing back memories, man. Hey.
Oh, yeah, that thing bopping.
Hey, this your boy, take this, you know what I'm saying? That cool
That thing bopping, man. Salute Skittles.
Man.
Tina in the building. What's good? Good to see you. Good to see you.
T Pizzle, man. Teddy pinned her ass down. Yeah, man. What up, Skittles? Man, you know what? This is a little fun fact for myself to y'all.
Go ahead.
When T-Pain came out, you know, I heard him but didn't see him. I thought this nigga was a light-skinned goddamn dude or a Puerto Rican, bro. I swear to God, bro.
You gonna say, you as a light-skinned brother, you gonna use that colorism on us, brother. We.
Listen, I swear to God, he didn't sound like he looked. I can say that.
Yeah, because people do kind of sound like how they look. So I definitely understand that. I definitely understand that. But we got to give T-Pain his gold Daytonas, man. We got to give T-Pain his gold Daytons, man, when it comes to R&B and hip hop and what he did to blend the two.
Yes.
Now, what I will say is what he did is create a monster.
Man, did he?
He created a monster that I want to smash in the head. Like, all you niggas can't do this shit.
It's so annoying, man. And I can't remember who did the interview, but somebody was speaking about, like, anybody now can be a rapper or a singer. You know, like, they have this shit now in the microphones now. So when you perform, you sound auto-tuned because it's in your microphone. I was like, man, god damn.
Oh yeah, them same plugins you put in when you in that booth, boss, and you putting different. But you know, we don't put auto tune on it. We put different plugins like compression and reverb and equalizer or EQ. We put things like that just to enhance the audio to give to a better production value to the product that we put out. So they actually have plugins now where yes, you can be live at a concert and those plugins. Well, you know, as soon as you say it in the mic, the plug-in, it's right there. So
it's crazy. It's crazy. And you know what? I know how you feel about auto-tune, but with a lot of these new age rappers who's selling doing numbers, which only really one who doing big numbers is Drake and maybe a couple of others, without auto-tune, do you think they would even get a record deal?
I feel like they would, but I feel like their reach would be less without it. Cause you hear auto-tune and it's you can create a certain party vibe off of having vocals that sound like that. Which you probably couldn't have that same sound if you just did what your voice was. So I think that's why we can't forget about the people who were singing before this technology was invented, in which, you know, Roger Troutman, it was a talk box, it was a vocoder, it wasn't auto-tune. They say auto-tune for a reason because what Roger Troutman did was he was playing the keys as he was singing.
Mm-hmm.
So that takes talent in itself. The auto into the tune is where you don't have to do nothing but just put your vocals out and they spit it back out in perfect piano keys as to what you want. And it can be edited and all of that. So, yeah, it definitely made it to where talent, you do not have to have as much talent as you used to have. And to tell you the truth, fuck the game up, man. DOA.
It definitely did. I want to share something that actually this conversation just made me think of, and I want to just let them see this.
Go ahead.
We done seen this.
Is this the Young Thug?
Yeah. So y'all check this shit out real quick. Some of y'all might have seen it.
Man, look.
He was y'all. I ain't gonna say y'all because I don't know who y'all favorite rapper is, but y'all check this shit right here out, man.
Can't, gotta be back, gotta be, yeah, I got that. Yeah, I'm on train. Yeah, I got a bank. Don't even think. Yeah, I'm on train. Yeah, I'm on train. Yeah, I got a bank. Don't even think. I do it. What up, bro? Pay that shit, nigga. Yeah.
Man, listen, bro. Now, I don't know if he was warming up. I don't want to, just water the man down like that because he did start talking like he had some fucking sense. Yeah, play that shit. But
back to it.
Then he went right back to it, man. Like, what the fuck is this, man?
You see that cup in his hand?
That's lean. We know it. Absolutely, Miss Young. She said that's lean. Not singing or rapping.
That's that lean. Yeah, man. I seen some shit on Salute Salute Math Hoffa over there on My Expert Opinion. He did something with Bun B. Bun B went up to had an interview on Math Hoffa platform, which is Math Hoffa got a dope platform over there. But he did an interview saying some of the best, and he made a statement, and he said some of the best music has been made by artists on cocaine. He made a statement that said that.
Hold on, man. Hold on. It gets worse.
And it pale. Got time? Oh yeah.
Dr.
It's
Builder.
down. It pale. Oh yeah.
Man, what is that?
Good up. Come on. Oh yeah. Fish scale. It's pale. Good up.
Okay, I had enough of this shit.
Yeah. With the deep V-neck on.
Is that Young Thug?
Yeah, man.
Spitting that trash?
Yeah, that was Young Thug.
He was spitting that trash, man.
Hey, man. I don't know what that was. I want to know what song that was, because I want to go listen to it and see how that shit really fucking sound, bro.
They probably cut out 80% of that shit. I ain't know. I done heard some shit from him, but I ain't never heard him sound like that on a song. So I'm pretty sure they had to cut about 80% of that shit.
I mean, I respect what Young Thug has done for his partners and how many people he put on, but Young Thug can't fucking rap, man. I don't give a damn. Nobody goddamn said that nigga can't fucking rap, man.
But you gotta think.
Am I breaking up? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, you good. What's good? What's good with it, Doc?
I was trying to see if y'all caught that part 3 that Uncle Murder wrap up yet.
Oh, it's a part 3?
Yeah, part 3 just dropped.
Man, I listened to 1 and I cut 1 off because he was rapping too far behind the beat for me, and I was like, man, this nigga got to tighten this shit up. I understand what he's saying. Like, I don't know, man. That shit just starting to begin to be lame to me, man. For some reason.
Man, part 2 crazy. I'm about to review it in a minute. Part 2 crazy.
Yeah,
I ain't listened to part 2.
He went off.
You talking about Diddy?
He went off on Diddy in part 2.
Is it some Diddy shit?
Yeah.
He cooked Diddy in part 2, bro.
He cooked Diddy. Like, yo, it's not that he's a dope rapper. It's just what he be talking about. That shit just be having me rolling, man.
I can't lie, man. You know, I think it's dope, bro. I love the rappers, bro. He crazy with that shit.
Yeah, I like him too. I don't think he's a great rapper, but I like the rappers. They have me rolling.
I salute him for making, like, he carved out his niche, what he does. Like, this is me. You ain't gonna hear me till the end of the year, but once that end of the year come, you gonna hear my shit. So I salute him for that. You know.
Yeah, but people been trying to bust his head over that shit, bro. Going for the real shit.
Yeah, because he be talking shit on that motherfucker. That's why.
Nigga said I disrespect niggas respectfully. Now he say he been on tour with 50. What is he performing?
He probably has. You got.
I don't listen to I don't listen to none of his other music.
I don't either. That's what I'm saying. What the fuck is he performing with 50?
I'm pretty sure he got a project, man. I just haven't looked. I'm pretty sure if I type in Uncle Murder album, Uncle Murder mixtape, something will pop up. I'm pretty sure, man. He would be dumb to not to have shit. But you know, for the most part, nationwide, don't nobody know what other song he got besides that shit. But I salute him though.
Yeah, I didn't want to jam up y'all topic. Did y'all speak on the Cat Williams already?
Nah, we haven't. I did a short on it, but we haven't talked about it. I haven't seen the whole thing.
I gotta watch the whole thing. Yeah, in the lab we usually, we just play music and talk shit. But when it comes to the other big business shit, we probably gonna touch on it on that. But I'm gonna watch it. I definitely seen him talking about a few things, but I ain't watched it fully yet to even speak on it for real. But he was talking heavy. I will say the pieces, the shorts I done seen, he was definitely talking some big shit in there.
Man, I was locked in. I watched the whole thing.
Yeah. I was at work when it came on. when I started screen recording, then I got busy, so I had to cut it off. But
he said Weinstein tried to give him some head. I said, okay.
oh Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh Lord, shit.
Yeah, boy, he broke the internet today. But my thing is why would he come out with this today when the the Epstein list supposed to be dropping? I found that kind of strange.
So what are you thinking? What are you thinking?
He said some tether type shit today, bro, that blew my mind. And I usually be on board with everything cats say, but when he said that he put it in his when he put it in his contract for Ricky Smiley to wear a dress, like that's weird, bro. Like what was that about?
Yeah, I guess he was saying that to basically take a shot. The way I took that, because I did see somebody, I think that might have been, because I tuned in and maybe about 10 minutes of your show, you was talking about it. And to me, it kind of sounded like, because I seen a short on it as well, but it kind of sounded like he was just talking, like taking shots at him. Like that's the only time he's funny is when he has a dress on.
But no, he said he put it in the contract and he had on a dress the first Sunday.
Yeah, that shit wild. Why would you even? That's that whole black actors in a dress discussion that we definitely had on this channel.
Yeah. I think I seen something recently, like yesterday, about somebody else had a dress on, and who the guy was, man?
Tyrese had a dress on the other day.
Oh shit! For what?
He did.
For what?
A red dress.
Yeah, I seen that. I put that shit up on the screen. I don't know. That was a personal choice. That shit was like some Young Thug shit where he just went to the award show and decided to pick this outfit, and it just happened to be a dress.
That's who you put up on the screen the
other day when we was live on the business the business shit. I just because someone mentioned black. I think it was New had mentioned black actors in dresses and shit, and I went to Google images, Tyrese in a dress, and that shit just popped up, and I that's the only time I type some shit like that. But
Eddie Baby say Kevin Hart wears dresses too. I haven't seen it. I'm not saying it hasn't happened, but I've never seen that. Y'all seen Kevin Hart in the dress?
Yeah, he had a dress on the SNL skit.
Was that LeBron shit real when he wore that shit?
Yep.
That was real?
Yep. Yep, that was real.
Cause he had a purse to match and all type. That shit was wild.
Man.
What they call it, what, humiliation ritual?
But when you doing that shit and you're not in a movie and you just wearing that shit out in the public, that ain't no fucking ritual, bro. That's who you are. Shit.
That's just your personal choice, damn it. Shit.
That's
Big Mama's house.
Shit.
Martin Lawrence, Big Mama's house, he wore a dress for 3 movies. That's different than Tyrese just popping up to an award show with a dress on, in my opinion.
Yeah. Well, Cat spoke on that too. Cat said that Martin he was supposed to be in Big Mama's house too.
Who was?
Cat. Cat was supposed to wear that dress. And you know what Cat said? Cat said he told him, y'all looking for Brandon T. Jackson. And they said they literally went out and got Brandon T. Jackson after he said it.
What made him say that man's name like that?
Man, Cat Williams broke the internet today, bro.
I seen the Wanda Sykes something you was saying. Think about Wanda Sykes. Or no, that was.
I thought it was another Wanda. I thought that was 2 different Wandas. I don't think that was Wanda Sykes that he was beefing with on the radio. That was another lady.
Okay, that was another. I seen the word Wanda, and I was thinking that Wanda was Wanda Sykes. But you talking about that's the interview. But yeah, like I said, I gotta watch that shit, man. When it comes.
Why is my shit breaking?
You there, Jizzle?
I'll turn my Wi-Fi. Hold on.
Jizzle, you broke. You stopped. There you go.
I should be good now.
Jizzle.
Can you hear me?
There you go.
Okay.
Pause. That nigga name is a pause, baby.
Nah, man.
Nah, I mean, what? I heard what Jizzle? What the fuck is that?
No, I'm just saying. I was just listening to Uncle Murder Part 3. He talked about that. He said Cam and Mace got everybody saying pause after everything, man.
Oh, okay.
He ain't lying, bros. We can't even have a conversation no more. I be
Right,
catching
I'm
the
like,
pauses everywhere.
Yeah, I was in the middle of a conversation.
but
I said
so this
something
in the definitely this in the lab. I'm gonna do like we did last week with whoever could pop up on the panel, whatever song you want to play it. You can tell us, we'll play it right now. And if you could do that, boss, because I see my Wi-Fi tripping right now. I don't know
because you just went out like a motherfucker. What you want to hear, Dot?
Shit, man. Damn, that's a hard one. How about Tupac in the Late Night DJ Quick?
Okay.
Okay. All right.
That actually go with boss theme he been going with, man. He been playing that roller skate music, man.
They quit doing me like that.
Nah, there ain't nothing wrong with it, man. That's a whole genre to me.
I mean, I'm from the South, so that's the type of shit we got them listen to.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
We partying and shit.
I see Blake in the building. I don't know, is that?
I'm trying to figure out who that is, man. I've been looking at that.
You can go with that DOC formula, either one.
Oh, I done pulled up I done pulled it up now, so.
All right, go ahead.
All right, let's hear. Here's the late great Tupac with Late Night Late Night featuring DJ Quick, man. Let's get it, man.
Hey, Pac, this your boy. Hey, man, so far I've been listening to your album and I ain't heard nothing you kick back and smoke a beatie to, Yeah, like that. Some of that mellow shit. Some of that shit that make bitches drink. Make niggas think. And help you check a fat ass bank. So why don't you kick some of that shit, nigga, only you know how.
You don't never mistake a DJ Quick beat, man.
And plus my second hand say it's midnight. Some Alizé and Cristal guaranteed to get right. Like misdemeanors is a small thing. With DJ Quick in this bitch, I let my balls hang. Running through the street lights. Cause we like, young nigga, get your mob on. Show 'em what a G like. Around the corner it's like Vegas. Or better yet like Reno. Niggas poppin', welcome to our casino. Cause you and me know 100% like casino. Looking for a bitch that's half black and Filipino. And when I meet her, I'm on for some endos. Or kissing out the window of a pearl white limo. Don't wanna be your man, I'm your nigga. Touch me here, I'll get bigger while I'm digging. I get deep into your liver. I'm game tight. Love fucking bitches in the same night. My words are aphrodisiacs if you say I'm right. The clever proper, so I'm stopping at the Fat Burger. Look through the paper, it's another black crack murder. The city's full of surprises. You can live or you can die. You can fuck on the first night or try in the late night. In the late night. I don't give a fuck what you gonna be. In the late night. In the late night. I don't give a fuck where you gonna be before my devil.
Around my way we lamp, many styles get cramp. I clock rocks in the rain till my socks is damp. Ain't nothing like being a thug when I could just sit on the road with death straight knowing that I'm blessed. Hussein fatal, flawless fatality, overdosing on crime, 3 steps from reality. Get up, take it down, represent the town. Last night was popping like cock glocks with hollow tip round. Who recalls the bail sheets? It ain't no telling if I wake up in the county in my jail sheets. My intuitions and ambitions up in the late night probably involves me coming up, but just to see another day. Might be me who bites the bullet. In these streets where a man journey with crooked cops and a society who trying to burn me like a pit in a cage. Fitting my shells in the gauge, deadly as AIDS. Niggas getting coarse like a maze. I picture me living my life like a king, maybe one day until I'm living Monday through Sunday. Bringing the gunplay for all these beefs and battles. When we collide, I'ma ride on that high like cattle. Cowards best to skedaddle in the late night.
I don't give a fuck where you gonna be before my devil. Money and multiple gunshots are shown. Large amps are blown. Niggas and lolos pursuing more hoes. They go home. The life of a California star. And when you see me in the drop top jag, how many niggas wanna be me? Game is automatic, mandatory. I sell to live and die, survive. But with a story to tell. Cause when you getting some riches, watch for dumb bitches. They have you labeled a rapist before you get the tongue. It's a mean world, nigga. You strap with be a throwaway.
Yup.
Yeah. I couldn't get my goddamn shit right. That was Pac, man. I got a question, man.
What's good? What's good?
With the Outlaws, man. Of course, we know that
Hussein.
was his. I think a couple of them was his like childhood friends or whatnot. But do you think they would have survived and maybe been something if Pac wouldn't have died?
Well, Hussein, if I remember, Hussein was part of the regime, which was Yuckmouth, Tech Nine, and a few other people. But to me, Hussein was always the dopest to me out of all of them, I think. It's hard to say, what Pac had, where would he have been if, you know, such and such, dot.
Well, he would have been in the same place that, well, I don't know. Because if you think about it, even though Jay-Z's a mogul, he do so much other than rap, his name is still mentioned. So I still think Pac will still be what Pac is considered today. And back then is one of the greatest rappers of all time. I think a lot of things in hip hop will be different. I think a lot of this trash ass bullshit that we hear probably wouldn't have happened.
And I've heard that before. I think one thing that would have been was something would have came to a head when it comes to Suge and Pac. Now the whole Death Row situation, I think something would have had to come to a head eventually.
I think he was gonna leave Suge anyway, man.
But I'm saying like that would have had to happen, and he would have had to lock in with people who really had his best interest at hand after that.
So you think you saying he needed Suge?
No, I ain't saying he.
Pac with a party with the No Limit.
Hey, P wasn't playing, boy. P was trying to scoop up. Yeah. So I mean, that might have been, but I kind of just for the sake of the West, I would hope that someone from the West would have swooped in there and came into play.
I think he probably would have rekindled his relationship with Dre.
It looked like to me that boss, Tupac was trying to become his own boss. He was trying to become his own Suge.
That's probably would have been the best thing for him.
That's where the conflict came in at though.
Yeah, but
I can feel that.
Definitely something would have had to happen, man. Definitely something would have had to happen.
So it sounds like you was disagreeing with me, Jizzle. Is that what I'm hearing? Go ahead.
The part I disagree with is that music would have not been like it is now, because I feel like that's something that no one man has control of. The culture moves off the culture. I feel like no one man can shift the culture that much to make the shit that we see now. It's not just today. Like it took a while to get here.
The reason I say that was because I feel like Pac, he was a very intelligent guy, and I think if he wasn't killed, he would have gained more and more power in hip hop. And you know how a lot of people look up to certain people, even though they are in the same industry, and they think twice before they do something because of a certain individual, and that would have been Pac, bro. It's like, it's like if I say something stupid, Pac gonna get on my ass. I just felt like that's how the fuck it would have been. You know what I'm saying?
I think Pac would have stopped rapping, bro. I think Pac would have probably wrapped up to like 98, and he would have been doing mostly movies and shit, bro. That's what the real money made.
Yeah, man, I'm looking at it now. Look, Juice 92, Poetic Justice 93, Different World. That was a episode. Above the Rim 94. Gridlock 97, Bullet 96, Gang Related 97. So it's like I can see where you say that. I definitely can see where you can say that. Yeah. Where I don't think he would have abandoned it, but I think if his situation wasn't right and he didn't feel right, releasing on Death Row, and he couldn't find a situation that was good enough, definitely he could have been the next Ludacris, because you know how Ludacris did shit. He got tied to that Fast and Furious, and like fuck it.
So, that's weird that you say that. Not weird, but it's interesting that you say that. With what we are starting to see more and more today, with the pay disparities from these black actors and actresses. You know
I think
what I'm
Pac had a bigger range than Ludacris, a way bigger range than Ludacris.
And it's not even about him being a rapper and an actor, but you got to look at the actors and actresses. Like when we see Taraji P, we done heard from Lucius Lyons and several other black actors who talk about the lack of pay they're receiving. So when we talk about him going to acting, I don't think that shit just started happening today, bro. I really don't. I feel like this shit been going on a long time.
I said I was gonna do another show. I did it a few years ago, but nobody gave a care about it. But we can do it. That's where we ain't got to talk about no incidents or no particular things. All we have to do is murder by the numbers. I mean, not murder, but racism by the numbers. If we go look up Disney and look up the Marvel comics, we go look up all of the black movies that had white people in them, and you will see. You can look at what they got paid, and you can see the racism right there in the numbers.
Right. So, do you really think if that's the case, you think he would have stuck with that? I mean, we know,
but he was gonna still make more money than music, though, regardless.
True that. That's true. That's
especially
definitely
in the streaming era. After the streaming era, it definitely.
You never know. I blame Soulja Boy.
Soulja Boy was a gift and a curse, man. I'll tell you that much.
He was, bro. He was.
He definitely made it mark, and when it comes to just an independent person making a YouTube channel and putting music out, like that was MySpace and YouTube. So I gotta give Soulja Boy his gold Daytonas as well when it comes to that, strictly that.
And you know he went viral by accident.
How was it?
On LimeWire, they had a 50 Cent in the club song, but it was actually Soulja Boy's song.
I heard something about that shit.
Yeah,
like he was trolling type shit. Basically.
Yeah, he was trolling, and it blew up. People liked the song.
Right. And LimeWire was big, man. Definitely was big.
Yeah, I was jacking over there. That's when motherfuckers stopped buying anything.
Yeah, that's when the bullshit music started coming out. But hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, I was in the club.
How does the music industry is like? It's even pimping. I'm telling y'all, bro, that it's so cold blooded. It's like you remember when they said when they proclaimed that we wasn't slaves no more. Then they was like, look here, you ain't got to go nowhere. You could do the same job you've been doing. You just now pay rent for the house, the room you sleep in, and we gonna pay you for the job you do. So it's like that's basically what they've been doing. Is like putting a better dress on slavery. You know what I'm saying? In every industry.
Man, it was a politician, Miss Haley. I forget her name, but she running for Republican president right now. I think she's in third place. It's Trump, someone else, and then it's her. I think it's Nicole Haley. They asked her. And I kind of wanted to keep this for the business podcast, but I don't know if it's enough to hold a whole segment type of thing. But they asked her. They said it was a simple question. What was the cause of slavery? Or no, what was the cause of what was the cause of the Civil War? The simple answer would be slavery. She talked for 2 minutes and never mentioned slavery.
And that man was like, go ahead.
Then he came back and he was like, so you don't think slavery was a thing? And then well, what do you want me to say about slavery? So it's like that's we've been seeing that. We've been seeing black politicians say that racism is not an issue. The bigger issue is that did this, and this. But so that's something that definitely been going on for a long time.
Yeah, nobody don't want to talk about no damn slavery. They don't want to be a part of that conversation.
But they're living it right now. It's like they're living it right now. Imagine that if you working every day and you can't afford to live nowhere, you worse off than slavery.
Oh, that's a
My
tough
bad,
one.
my bad,
So
my bad, y'all.
okay.
My bad, my bad.
No. We can do that.
Yeah, let's do it.
We can do that. I'm gonna get into my next song after this. You was last before that song, right, boss? Just to
Yeah.
get the logistics. Okay.
It's on you.
Okay, but yeah, I mean, we can do that, and we can go to. And when you say that, Dot, what it reminds me of is mental enslavement. There's a difference between physical and mental enslavement, and which one's worse. So I think that's would be the question there. Am I wrong when I say that?
Notice because it's the same thing. You're not wrong, but you're wrong because once they enslave your mind, that's how you enslave your body. It's the same thing.
How?
Okay.
Like, I get what you're saying, but if we're working, like you said, we working job and still don't have enough money to afford a place to live or whatnot.
Yeah.
But you're still fighting to keep your head above water. You're not thinking about being enslaved. You're trying to survive, right?
But if the situation is still the same, isn't it the same situation?
It's kind of hard to say that when everybody is not in that situation. Now, I get what you're saying. You know, there's a lot of people.
Everybody wasn't in that situation back then. You had the house niggas that was actually living in the big house with nice clothes on and everything, and had a horse and everything. Yeah, so it was always privileged Negroes, just like the celebrities today. They can't do nothing for their people. They can have a lot of fun.
Well, and even for people who aren't the celebrities who just going to work, I think when it comes down to it, if you can get in your car and leave and drive 500 miles freely, that's the difference, I think, between mental and physical
right,
enslavement. That's what I would think. To me, that would be the biggest difference between it.
Well, but the thing about it is, if you think about systematic slavery, there are still speed bumps, roadblocks, and ceilings, for certain groups of people, for certain dynamics. So
facts.
Even when it comes to the justice system, there are more convictions, more all that, all that's still there, but it just looks pretty now. It just looks different.
But everybody get the same opportunity, right?
Yeah, opportunity to be a slave. It ain't just black people or white people. It's white people and black people and Indian people and Chinese people. They, if you look at the homeless people, they ain't all black people.
Of course not.
Yeah, so it's like, it's a bottom feeding thing. It's like, you got to have a bottom for capitalism to work. You got to have a bunch of poor people for the system to even thrive.
So do you agree with the saying that everybody got the same 24 hours a day?
I'm saying is, when you can't just make a general statement like that, because then you still like getting rid of all of the things that plague against us because they still exist. You know what I'm saying? So like, okay, everybody got the opportunity to be a slave or overseer or a slave owner. You know what I mean? You get where I'm coming from?
I
guess even the black people I know that own businesses still own slaves. They still will grab their own people up and pay them minimum wage. So did you really better yourself in becoming an overseer?
No, not in that case. But the people that you hire, they have a fucking choice not to accept that fucking job.
Well, see, that's the thing. That's the whole. That's what they did, right? They didn't ever free us. They just gave us the right to pick a different boss. So if you wanted, you go back then. You mouth off to your boss. You hit a couple whip with a couple of lashes, or may even be killed. But today, you mouth off to your boss. The only thing they can do is tell you to leave, and then you just go get another boss. But you still a slave.
I guess when you include everybody, it makes the conversation a little different. Because when we think of slavery, we're thinking about our people back in 400 years ago. But like if we let's put LeBron in the situation, he came up in a single parent home or whatnot. He was probably middle class. No, he was lower class, and now he's rich. And yeah, he give his partner's job. They ain't making no chump change. You feel what I'm saying? So that's when I was speaking of everybody got the same 24 hours. There are people who came from the same circumstances that a lot of poor black people came from that became successful. So they're no longer slaves if you want to take it to that route. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, you got to think about it. The richest man on earth recorded was Mansa Musa. That was a black man. And
Okay.
conditions were just as messed up now for black people as they are now. And he was the richest man in the world. So what I'm saying is, just because one person makes it out doesn't mean that things have changed.
No, I'm not, and I'm not saying that, but I'm going back to the same 24 hours a day. Everybody have the opportunity to do something with their life, and I know a lot of people come from poor conditions. I understand that, but if you have two kids that grew up in the same environment, same situation, one parent in the house that poor as shit, one of them chose another route, the other one chose to go this route, and one go shoot skyrocket being a successful whatever. It's a choice to me. Now, I'm not saying slavery is a choice. I'm not saying that. I'm talking about now when we're talking about, like Jizzle say, physical slavery and mental slavery.
It's about how you think about it, right? Think about it. It's your spectrum of how you think about it. Because think about it. Prince wrote slave on the side of his face. He felt like a slave, even though he was a millionaire. But in the grand scheme of things, he understood he was a slave.
So it's the perception.
It's the perception of what you think is freedom or what you believe is.
Gotcha.
Right.
Is, you know,
okay.
Right.
I can understand.
I can take that. I can take that. So when and we kind of touched on this a couple weeks ago. When it comes to the Kanye slavery was a choice. I don't know if you have touched on it. I know you probably have, but I probably didn't hear it. So what when the Kanye.
It's the same choice.
What do you think about that?
It's the same choice we still making right now. So it's like people get mad at him for that statement, but we're still making that same choice right now.
Like, how did they have a choice back then?
You said what?
How did they have a choice back then?
The same way we don't have a choice now, but we tell ourselves that we do. You know what I mean? So like, okay, think about it. When they seen George Floyd out there and they was killing him, why did nobody help him?
But why? Let's be real. Let's be honest. Why?
Because we know we slaves and we know if we jump out there and get one. Okay, I'm telling you the truth, bro. We know our place in society, bro. Remember, I told you I did a video where there was these two young girls, 15 and 16, walking across the street, and a white dude started slapping them up for jaywalking, bro. Like slapping them, punching them in the face. And it was 50 black dudes standing around and nobody touched that white cop. They just kept on saying, "Come on, boss. That's a kid, boss."
So put yourself at the George Floyd situation. What you're saying is you would have did something.
No, I'm saying I would have sat there and watched them kill them just like everybody else did. And that's what we do, bro. That's what we do.
That's what we've seen many times on the bus. So we've seen it on bus, domestic situation. What's good, MA in the building? Salute. We've seen it on a bus, man and a woman in a couple situation, and the dude fuck around, bow, and nothing happened. We've seen it with police. What do we do in those situations? We pull our phone out. That's the extent of what we do.
Because we looking for somebody else to do the work, to help us.
On the other hand, and I think that's why when it comes to that Mississippi, was it the Alabama brawl where they started swimming across the river and all type of shit to get at these white folks and all this shit. Mm-hmm. I think that's what made that such a viral story, because we seen black people do something other than pull a phone out.
Right.
See, the thing is, when we talk about these certain situations, I don't think it has anything to do with a slavery mind state. I think it's the fact of survival. You know what I'm saying? Especially when we're speaking of the police. You jump bad with them. It's not that they're your master. It's the fact that they'll kill your ass if you make one fucked up move, bro.
Because they're the masters. They're the same slave catchers, bro. It's the same symbol, everything. Go do the research.
I know what a slave man. I know what it is. I know what that was.
It's
I
the
get
same
what you're
thing,
saying,
bro. Like, you know not to get out of pocket with them because they'll pop your ass and ain't nothing gonna happen to you because the world knows who you are and your position in society.
And as soon as they take that badge off and I see them in the club, you're no longer scared of them. I'm gonna beat your ass, motherfucker. But when you have that badge on, you're a man of the
You ain't
law.
about to do that either. That's just black
You
people
crazy
talk.
as hell. You crazy
You
as
ain't about
hell.
to do that. Nah,
You crazy as hell. You crazy as hell. You don't know me like that, bro. You definitely don't know me like that.
Well, you wouldn't be still free.
How? If this motherfucker in the club starting shit with me, I have the right to beat his ass.
Yeah, okay. All right. You say so.
It's too many witnesses around to goddamn get me locked up.
It's still the same cop, bro. It's still a cop.
I don't know him as a cop. He ain't got no badge. I don't know him as a cop. I know him as a civilian right now, and he's starting shit with me. He put his hands on me. I'm gonna beat his ass, point blank. I don't think there's not one black person. I ain't gonna say that because I want to make this a race thing.
You just said you would know he was not a cop, though. You wouldn't do that if you knew he was a cop. That's what I'm saying.
I don't give a fuck if he was. You got the right to defend yourself, bro.
So you saying you would beat him up as long as he don't got the uniform on?
Damn right.
So then, I mean, he's protected when he has his uniform on by a system,
that shield, that shield, yeah. When you say protected, that's the blue shield that I think we all talk about, where they protect their own and all of that. So when it comes to that, it's like, yeah, it's certain, and that's why I think why they go on these power trips where you see these police who are, you know, they feel like they got this chip on their shoulder because of this, because they know that people look at them different when they have this on, when they have this badge.
What I'm saying is that they not gonna, nobody's gonna help if you stand up against the cops, and nobody's gonna help, and then society's gonna turn on you, and they're gonna put you in the courtroom and they're gonna send your ass. So it's like, that's why nobody ever helps, bro. Think about it. When these cops do this stuff, they choked out air guard, and it was people standing around watching it.
I don't think it's the fact that you're gonna get locked up for any reason. I think if you jump bad, you can lose your life, bro. That's what scares.
No, it's
people.
more about the freedom, no, because it's 50 of y'all against this one white dude. Y'all gonna beat the brakes off of him. Y'all going to jail is the reason y'all don't do it.
So how do you? I guess
think about it. We got guns. If 50 niggas standing outside, 5 or 6 of them got guns. It's one cop by himself. Yeah. It's his badge and his skin color that's stopping them from fucking them up. Period. Because they can fuck them up.
How do you feel, I guess, about because after the George Floyd situation, we seen the whole hashtag defund the police. How do you feel, I guess, about the defund the police statements that we heard going around?
See, that's the problem with the whole conversation, is that we don't want to have the conversation, and we keep looking for reasons why we shouldn't have the conversation. I'm talking about black people.
No. I just
defund is deflection. Why I start with D? Defund, deflection.
Man,
all
cut
same
that
thing.
shit out.
That's the same thing.
Hey, that was good. That was good.
That was smooth as fuck, bro.
That boy slick as jam. I'll tell you what.
What you talking about for real?
So I was strictly just answering because we talking about police. So I was strictly asking that just to see what your thoughts
So what did that conversation do? They made us start having conversations about that conversation instead of having the original conversation.
No, hold on.
They had us running around for months and talking about defund.
I tell you what. Go ahead. My fault.
Go ahead.
What you had a job. You got a job, right? And you're not gonna do anything to lose that job because you need money. I know it's a little different from a police interaction, but you know better to do something because there's a consequence to it, right? Same thing with a mother and a child. I bet not do this, or this shit is going to have authority over you is a slave master. That's not the case, bro.
Okay, so this is my thing, right? See, if they split your wig, right, they gonna get a days off, become famous, and get a check. The race is gonna pay them.
Not every time.
I'm telling you what it is. The race is gonna pay them. So what is that's an incentive to really crack a motherfucker head if you think about it. And Pac said it a long time ago. Cops kill a nigga, he's a hero. So you kill a nigga, they pay for your lawyer, you get rich. Darren Wilson had like $2 million gifted to him from the white community when he did that, when he shot Michael.
Okay, what about the cases where that didn't happen, where they actually get locked up?
That rarely happens unless they kill somebody white.
I mean, shit, George Floyd The dude killed him going to jail. And the dude that
Well,
killed
yeah, they give us one every now and then, but they
the
didn't even
dude
want to give us that one.
the dude that killed Ahmaud Arbery, he was a former cop. His son, they locked up for life. Now they going after the DA.
Okay, but now go look up all of the black cases of black people shooting people, white people. They all go to jail.
Into that.
I used to cover all those cases, bro. I had to stop. I was getting a headache with it. So it's like you
Well,
keep on
and
digging, you're gonna find the racism unless you just don't want to see it.
No, it's definitely racism.
I'm not saying that at all.
Like George Floyd, look what the levels they had to go through.
We seen the Tyree Nichols, what they definitely held them brothers account, or I don't want to say brothers, but they held them black
but they hold all black police officers accountable. That's what I'm saying. That's what the point I was making.
Yeah, that's what I was
like
talking about.
When that black cop, remember that black cop, that black cop killed that white lady running towards him with a knife. They sent his ass to prison.
I mean, yeah, we definitely ain't slow to the fact that there's racism and it exists. I understand that, but so
the point I was just making is that, like, when Kanye said that it's a choice, the reason he say it's a choice, because think about it, there were more slaves on the plantation than the other people that was, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, if they could have ever decided to get a concerted effort to take out the slave master because it was wrong, like when they, you know what I'm saying, sold one of their children or killed one of the people right in front of everybody, instead of standing around, they would have fucked them up. But see, the problem is that all around the world, everybody would have to do that all at the same time. And this is the reason why they don't like to see us gather. You can't even gather in the hood. Let 50 people get up, the cops coming. You can't gather. You can't gather nowhere. Not even, I worked in a hotel for 20 years, right? If 20 black men gathered up in the lobby, they would make us disperse and call the cops. 50 people, white people, 50 white people, drunk and acting crazy, can sit there and do it all night long. I've seen racism on every corner, and what it could be from down south to up north. It's the same shit still going on.
And I'm not disputing the fact that it's not going on. Definitely not disputing that it's not going on.
Yeah,
so
I mean, it's obvious.
With the choice that we speaking of, I do think mindset comes. I can't just totally just X out the mindset of the person that's being oppressed. And when it comes
my question to you is, and I've asked people this for 30 years, when was the moment where oppression stopped to a point where we were able to get comfortable and live in a different fashion?
This is a good conversation. I like this. It's definitely a good conversation, because I think that it's like a bird. Like, you feed the bird crumbs, there's a certain amount of crumbs that come with it to keep us not happy, but just the amount of enough of crumbs. And I was working on a concept about this when it comes to the crumbs that we have been given. I was working on a concept for a song called Crumbs, where that's what I'm talking about exactly, is the crumbs that we've been given have almost sedated us to a point to where there is no fight or flight in us because the crumbs that we have been given. So I definitely can see that point. I think I want to, we in the lab, definitely this episode 5 in the lab. I think I'm going to play this track real quick. I'm going to go back to some Brother Lynch, man. Back to the smoke songs. I don't smoke no more for good reason. But I feel like hearing another smoke song, so I'm going to go ahead and play it. Goddamn me.
Nothing wrong with weed, y'all.
I got the trees.
Yeah, he got them. He might not be smoking them, but hey, Split Your Face, Brother Lynch. This off the Ep.5 album. Yeah, man. It's crazy part is all this kind of shit I talk. I grew up listening to this shit, man. I grew up listening to this shit.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Most of the niggas that you listened to back in the day, you were out way better than. So I just want to throw that out.
Nah, hey, I appreciate that, Brother Lynch. Brother Lynch, man. when it comes to him and his delivery and how he speeds his delivery up, slows it down, it's an unorthodox delivery, and that's what I like. When it comes to myself, I love my delivery when it's unorthodox. It's just not the regular, you know. So, split your face, brother Lynch. Here we go. Salute MA in the building. 80s baby, what's good? Man, listen to the cadence, man. The cadence of the flow. There's a whole discussion between flow and cadence and versus lyrics, but listen to
the corner of 24th Street, finished up a sack of nitro and on ball, my face was split. Felt like I had pumps in the trunk with hidden hogs sitting in my lap with the fat dump. Saw the homie crump, dog sit in the fog, smashed through the south side, lit in the cinnamon cut, 2-inch white with gold tip, split you to the side. Can I get a somewhere? I don't care. Give me the green so I can lean with the machine out the window if it comes to that. Cause I'm sick and you a victim. Coming up in a black Cadillac to the side. Saw the homie Big Steve. Told me some things that I couldn't believe. Oh, folks, what you got up your sleeve? He gave me that look like, don't worry about me. Well, I'm a smash. I got a little bit of cash. I need stash. And I need some fast. Somewhere safe, cause I know this. Hey, and I don't want to use my gate. On the south side, we full of riders. Do or dies. Most the hoes are providers for riders. If they don't, they die. It's like clockwork. I'm serving heaters and putting hoes in your t-shirt. It's like all day, every day, they lit. And all they say is I'm sick. Or then sick with my grip tight like a vice grip. If they trip, I'ma come from the hip with the hollow tip. Leaving them dead and dip through the back streets. 2 in the head and bled like a track meet. 1 times in canines, they couldn't track me. Not even the fat sacks in the back seat.
Split your face, have with this endo. Split your face, have with this endo. Split your face, and have with this endo. Split your face, have with this endo.
That nigga Lynch brought 1 more pound of smoke, but I got 1 more blunt to choke. Pass me the chronic, quick take a toke. 42nd Street bomb ain't no joke. And at your crib, 1 hit and get your dome split. And have a nigga looking like he owns shit. Eyes roaming through the sky when I walk by. Reminiscing about my mama, but I can't cry. God, why? It's my life in this twilight, the cheaper the liquor. Always be the kind of eye like 2020. Old English Miller's high like miss with the chronic. Gon' keep your niggas high.
On the cat mask down, who's ass down, Sticky Bond got me cold, listen to flow, looking like he got a head cold. I'm still weed, was smoking down with the cup. Look at what you wanna do, a straight slice.
Hey, let me get that shit, man. I'm trying to get my face.
Split your face in half with this dough. If you smell it, smoke, just me and my. Split your face in half with this dough. Split your face in half with this dough. Split your face in half with this dough.
Nigga, I can't breathe. This endo got my mind at ease. Got me strong on the sticky green leafy G's. Never seen no sacks like these. Stuck to the match like these. Get your money back if your blood don't match with me. That's why these hoes that get high be attached to me. 4 blows more smoke than a factory. And it's probably why your baby daddy after me. But I ain't hard to find. You can catch me off a weight getting blowback. And everybody know that. I've been posted on the track representing Comax. Way back when motherfuckers smoked the gold sack. So game from them old cats. They told me money is power, so get your paper. Check the haters in the broke hole. Fuckin' for weed, some drank gold up, some new clothes. It ain't my fault, nigga. That's just the way the game goes.
Split your face in half with this dough. Split your face. Split your face in half with this dough. Split your face.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this short.
Yeah, man.
So we.
I got a couple of questions, man, because I need to brush up on my skills a little bit.
Go ahead.
If you don't mind.
Go ahead.
So
you said that
boss,
sound like that? Hold up.
That last nigga that was rapping sounded like that.
The voice wasn't. It what? Yeah. It what? I don't know.
Go
Well,
ahead. Go ahead.
When it started to the end of the beef, and them niggas out here really gonna be fucking with me. Nah, that ain't me, bro. But yeah, I wanted to ask Boss, man. I wanted to ask you, Boss, when was the first time that you realized you could rhyme, like to the point where you started really wanting to record music?
Probably in 2006. I mean, I was doing it. I started doing it in '99, but I wasn't comfortable enough to put no damn music out. But in 2006, yeah, I started actually putting my music out. Putting it in the backpack, selling CDs and shit like that.
Okay.
But yeah,
YJ, what about you?
it was more. It was more of I was. It was by force, not by choice, type of thing. Because I was the producer for people that would come to the place that, there wasn't that many places you could just go and record for free and just sit back and smoke. And so I was always just the nigga that recorded people. And when people wasn't there, I started doing it. And when they come back, I play what I had, and then this shit just turned out to be something after a minute. At first, hell no, it wasn't. I will say that. Definitely a learning curve, but what about yourself?
I started in like 94. Not 94, 92. I wrote my first song to Bone Thugs and Harmony, Thuggin' and Thuggish Rugged's Bone. And I recorded it on a little tape recorder microphone thing, and I had tapes. I made copies of it. So everybody in the crew had one because I was rapping about some of the niggas in my crew was in the lyrics. So everybody learned the song, and they was walking around rapping that shit. Then I started rapping after that. I never stopped. I was like 15, about 16.
I started
The
off a tape
seat.
recorder too.
Oh yeah, everybody, man. When it comes to instrumentals, and mine have been a little later because I came a little later, but when it came to Dr. Dre he released the Chronic 2001. He released a whole instrumental. I'm hearing a little bit of feedback, but he recorded he released a whole 2021 instrumentals of the Chronic 2001. And I think from that, I think I must have did a song on every one of them things. Like I was like, yeah. And
I did
that
a bunch of freestyle tracks to that whole instrumental thing.
right, because that was kind of rare at the point in time for a producer on the level of Dre just to put out all his instrumentals like boom.
So now I got a goddamn question for you.
Yeah.
Are you still gonna put out your project, man?
I still got producers working on beats for me and stuff, man. Like I told you, everything on this one gonna be original.
Right.
And I'm telling you, man, it's like it's kind of hard to go original. I ain't trying to knock none of the original stuff, but it's just like, them polished beats make it so much easier for you to create music. It's like when you dealing with the unknown producers and stuff, you kind of got to put more into making the track hot than versus when the beat motivating you. You know what I mean? So yeah.
And what I definitely agree. What I will say, definitely salute to Beefy 808. Boss, we got on a few from him that was just fire. So it is possible to find them. But what I will say, what's the producer, Boss? P Dub, YouTube
P-Dub
producer. He goes live and he talks about a lot of this stuff when it comes to leasing rights, exclusive rights, and all of that. And he made a video that kind of opened my eyes up, kind of made me look at things a little bit differently when he says I think the title was something like something to the fact of paying for exclusive rights or leases at a certain point. He's basically bringing up the timeline of the trajectory of an artist, but to basically say if an artist isn't at a certain level or point yet, then you can spend $1,000 on beats, but if you're not at a certain point yet, then it's almost null and void because the return on it. So of course you got someone like Rod Wave who he's used YouTube producers at the point of his career, and of course it's cheaper than going to. And when I say YouTube producers, don't sleep on YouTube producers because these people is making some fire. But when it comes to a Rod Wave buying beats, of course, at his point that he is at in his career and the trajectory he is at, yes, you have to have everything clear. But when it comes to a person whose their trajectory isn't yet there on that level, he's basically saying exclusive rights to a beat is basically not. It's not even worth it if you're not at in a certain space on social media for it to be heard. So when I listen to him say it, I'm like, man, it's true. I do feel like that's true.
Yeah. But I'm just more about whatever I make, put my soul into to make some music. You know, I want to be able to own it, you know, and be able to do something with it. You know, somebody, you know, I be seeing big things. Like I be seeing certain songs we be making. I see them playing in the episode of Power, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
Right.
Or you know, like that one dance track we made. I see that in the new episode, new season of P Valley. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So we end up making residual money off of that shit, real money.
Yeah, but I think what Jizza was saying though, I get what you're saying, and what the story.
I'm thinking more potential versus trajectory.
Right, and that's the thing. Like potential is great, but you might not reach that potential that you think you can, and you spent all this money on an exclusive song, and you really didn't even make the money back off of just streams alone. So I feel like if you got a song, you put it out, you push it, and then something happens at that point, that's when I'll go back to that producer like, let me cop this from you, bro.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing about it. When you put your mind on something, you got to remember that a thought becomes an emotion and a feeling, and it becomes basically your reality. So when you see people that go hard to make it, you have to gamble on yourself. You know what I'm saying? You can't you can't think backwards. You know what I'm saying? So like the majority of the reason that we haven't reached our potential is because of what we tell ourselves every day. Like right now, this conversation is we telling ourselves it makes sound good on paper, but just the whole thought of not it happening. It's almost like
you're saying right. I get what you're saying. You're saying like you're saying like it's like a defeated attitude to even become, and that would be and I don't know where I'm hearing the feedback from, but that would almost it's like you got two different hands, the left and the right hand. On one hand, you got just the strictly just analytics, and on the other hand, you got the mindset of saying I'm not at a certain point. Or on one hand, you got the analytics and the mindset of not, I'm not at a certain point. But on the other hand, it's like if I keep thinking like this, then it's not gonna happen because of the way I'm thinking, and I'm not taking stepping out on that limb to get shit fluctuating. Like,
let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. I had when it came to underground music and local music, it was to a point where I only like to listen to your shit. I got you on my playlist. You like one of the only niggas on my playlist, regular niggas, right? So I was trying to get one of my homeboys into your lyrics or whatever. And he just wasn't feeling you. To him, you was trash, right? But to him,
respect.
I'm being honest with you. To him, I'm a better artist than you to him. But this is what he sees and what he perceives. And what I perceive is that you are a better artist I won't even say better artists, but it's something about your music that I really like. You know what I mean? So it's like, and I see it. I feel like everybody else should like it too, but that's not how it works. But what does work is when you believe that you are great as I believe you are, or greater than I believe you are. That's when everything will start to project for you. See, like me right now, I'm on my bully shit right now. I'm on my I don't believe that nobody can stop me right now shit. And it can't nobody tell me. I don't care what nobody say because I believe it for myself right now. So I can't see no doubts in no ventures that I jump into right now because I already know it. You have to know who you are and then become it and then take the steps towards it. It's just the way it works. Period. But that non-belief thing is what been holding me back for so long. I be thinking about all of these dudes that I started out doing YouTube with that are now famous and making money. We all started at the same. As a matter of fact, I was bigger than them, but now they way bigger than me because of how they believe in themselves and what the things they doing right now. I don't believe in them. I never believed in them. Like I can give you an example. It's a one dude named. He's big as fuck now. Y'all probably watch some of his shit. His name is Oh God. He's like on a big ass park. I think what they call it, hip hop something.
Started
You
off
know
in
him?
Yeah,
Bro. He was a
in the
garbage
conscious
ass.
community.
He was a garbage ass nigga in this sector drinking cheap 40s on camera, bro. For real. I used to cook him. Now this nigga big as shit. Same thing with O'Shea Duke Jackson. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, we got to step on up and take our place, bro. It ain't no excuses for us. Too much talent. And the way the shit is set up now, you don't need them companies. Them companies is what's gonna rape you and rob you. So it's all about with this internet age, anybody can blow. You can blow yourself up, bro. You just got to put the work in. You got to have you got to hit when that iron strike. You got to be ready.
Right. Hey, I understand that. I definitely understand that. Boss, you got any thoughts?
And when he said that you have to believe, I don't know if he had.
I think I had some feedback, Doc.
I had some feedback.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me if I hop back on and hop off, let me see if we can do that.
You said what?
Hmm?
Boss?
Yeah,
you said what? What was you gonna say?
I lost my train of thought now, bro. That shit gone.
Well, you was like when you said.
Oh yeah, he probably listening still, but when he said that you have to believe that you dope, maybe he haven't had conversations that I've had with you. You know, when I talk about who you feel like is the best rapper, you say YJ, and YJ. Right. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that none of us, at least I can speak for myself, but I truly think you feel the same way. But I don't think we actually put out music not thinking it could do something. It's the work that you put in behind the music is what counts. When you're an independent artist, you can be super dope. We done heard a lot of dope rappers that ain't got no big check. But it's the work that you put in after the song hits the airwaves. That's the thing. You can't put out a song and just say, oh,
promotion.
That shit right there dope as fuck. That shit gonna do something. No, that shit don't work like that. Because you're not in no type of algorithm where it's put out in front of millions of people. Yes, you're on a platform that got millions and millions of people, but it don't reach every last one of them. So I understand because I think what he's talking about is almost like The Secret. I don't know if y'all ever heard of that. You gotta put like positive vibes. You have to believe in yourself. Right. I believe in myself.
Speaking into existence, basically.
Right.
Like, speak it into existence type thing. Yeah.
It doesn't work every time.
Am I got feedback still?
Yeah, you good. You good.
All right.
But yeah, so he was basically saying that when it comes down to it, it's the work. When it comes to the work, the consistency. I think that's what Boss. If you didn't hear what his response was, I guess he was like, it's the work and the
Consistency, yeah,
work
and that's what I
the
seen, the
work the work
consistency. Yeah.
after the song. After the song is dropped, what happens after that, and the promotion and all of that goes into it.
I mean, look at that. I mean, come on, man. Volume 3 was a fucking classic. Like,
yeah.
We put it out there. Yeah, we did our best to promote it, but at the same time, it ain't reached the right people. I feel like if the right person heard that project, man, shit could have happened, bro. And it's not that I didn't believe at all, because I believed in everything we put out. It's just like the industry is so saturated, bro.
And I'll even go out to say that was some of my most intense engineering work when it comes down to putting the songs together. I never put a project like that together, even with Volume 1 and 2. Volume 3 was different because it was more people. And I think it was just more intense when it comes to. So I feel like that's some of my best work. I hate.
I don't feel like it's over. You know why? It was so many timeless songs on there. So many timeless shits on there. Like
definitely the songs live on. The songs will live on to the people who heard it, and I think the people who did hear it, they will ultimately see it for what it is. But me myself, I'm not gonna get into it.
Well, that's the thing, I don't know, man. It's you have to. To me, I feel like you just have to have a different way to look at it. You sound like you were disappointed.
Disappointed.
I don't think you should feel no disappointment about it.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
I feel like if I put work in on something and someone tells me that basically what I did, let's not do that, man. I ain't trying.
It was great, man. I think it was good. So
okay, so what I'm saying is I'm doing the same thing right now. That's okay. I think that's I don't want to go into it, and I think you know why.
Okay. No, I mean I wasn't even thinking about it on that level. I still was on the theological level of it. I wasn't even thinking about it.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
I wouldn't even.
Every time the project for me is tainted, and I'm gonna just say that.
Okay.
It's tainted. Okay. It's tainted.
Okay. Well, see, that's some other thing. I'm just talking about the music, man.
Yeah, No, I don't want to take anything away from what Volume 3 was. It was great. Like when you think of the different concepts, when you think of the project in totality, it was greatness. It was greatness. There's never.
Yeah, to be able to mesh that many different voices and personalities into songs and make it sound cohesive. Yeah, that's a masterpiece.
That shit was hard. That shit was hard as fuck.
Yeah, Crucial. He'll say, man, that shit. He'll randomly just pop up and man, that shit there, man. That Volume 3, man, my guy.
Yeah, that shit crazy, man. And it was
Mama J in the building.
Some real bangers on there that could have really did something. I feel.
Yep.
But it's like it's breaking through that motherfucking. And that's for anybody. It's for all of us. It's just one person to break through that motherfucking glass and get everybody listening. I think that's all it takes us to get everybody listening.
Yep.
It only take one track to do that.
Yeah, we had several tracks on that project.
It was more than one.
It's several of them. What you saying, Doc? It's several of them songs on there, but we don't know the formula of how to get that shit out there, bro. Because if we did, bro, ain't no doubt about it would have hit.
Well, I'm telling you, man. I mean, I hate to say this, man, but it's like it's weird how if you think about it, the majority of these bullshit trends that take off, it be on some little bullshit like a little TikTok video or some shit, bro. It's for it to catch on. It don't take but one or two motherfuckers to use our sound, and then everybody start using it. You know what I mean?
True. That's true.
That's true.
I know. I did the research, but you gotta find that certain TikTok video and
do it.
Yeah. That's why I said like if motherfuckers put out like, and I like the way y'all putting them visuals with. I think that's the next step. Y'all putting visuals with all of y'all videos now. I think that's the next step too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
People. I mean, they listening, but the visual paints a picture along with it. So yeah, I get what you're saying.
So yeah, y'all, man,
Most
I'm just,
definitely.
I ain't trying to gas y'all up on no bias shit. You boys is hard. You know what I'm saying? Like to me, I'm 47. I ain't gonna even say that rap has an age, but I'm
Appreciate it.
it's personal for me. I just like making music. You know what I mean? So
Appreciate that.
I'm not trying to blow. I got other skills I'm working on that I believe gonna take me over the edge. So, but music
Oh
is a
yeah.
hobby and a love. It's a love thing for me.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
That's what's up, man. And people could tell when it's some do drop. People know. People can see that shit, man. That energy flows through that music. That energy flows through that wave. Most definitely, man. But shit, we done been up here 2.5, man.
Shit.
Oh yeah.
We gonna go ahead and get up out of here. But definitely good conversation, man. Doc,
Yeah,
appreciate you
appreciate it,
coming
bro.
up here.
I'm
Coming up
always
here.
rocking with y'all, bro. I'm rocking with y'all, man. Y'all come fuck with me too. I'm gonna be having a lot of crazy shit going on in the next couple
Yeah,
months.
I
So
see you be in the daytime though, man. That be the only thing. I be moving and shaking. I come in and then some shit happen. I be at work and all type of shit. So, but I pull up, man.
yeah, I'm
Whenever it
random,
is.
man. I'm random, bro. It's like this is the way I don't got no schedule at all. I'm random.
But
Yeah.
shit,
So
the one thing I say, people be there though.
oh yeah,
And
So
they go.
that I come when I see that shit say real game radio, because when you be having road sessions, I don't be knowing them people, bro.
I know, bro.
I'm like, who the fuck is this nigga?
Hey man, be honest with y'all, bro. I got too much big shit to even be dealing with them little cats, man. I gotta let them little cats walk it out and spend their food stamps and stuff, bro. I got other things. I'm doing big shit now. I don't got time for that shit no more.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna always be to the real game. As soon as I see that bitch, I'm there.
Yeah, so this all it's gonna be, man. They done knock me down to my socks, bro. I ain't losing my big channel for no weirdos, bro. They crazy. No, we not
yeah,
doing that.
that definitely the
Cause
L.A.
I'm
Real
telling you,
Game
bro, I've been doing
Radio.
my thing. Bro, that real game radio shit crazy on Facebook right now and TikTok, bro. I just got big creator of the motherfucking shit. This just got my shit today. I just got monetized and everything. So we doing big things, bro. I think I see big shit for all of us in 24, bro. We had a
And
rough
that's the
23.
thing.
23 was fucked up.
And that's the thing. Other platform, man, definitely, and that's probably where I fucked up at is just being YouTube only type of thing. But there's definitely outlets on these other platforms. I don't know how they algorithms go. I know a little bit more about the shorts and everything that it takes on YouTube to kind of move things, get shit fluctuating but when it comes to the other platforms, I'm a little lost on the TikTok. I think I got a little more grasp on, but still, that's one of them things where it's like, but I'm gonna stick with it though, man. Definitely the Facebook thing, Crucial been on there, and definitely Crucial. I think shit. He know more about the Facebook shit. Boss did the IG page, and it's kind of crazy starting over from zero after so long. When it comes to the group project, we basically started from zero to where we at now. So that shit definitely feels good. But
Hell
I
yeah.
guess, I guess any final words from both of y'all brothers.
Well, just salute to you, brothers, man. We gonna have a good year this year, man. All of us.
Most
Oh
That's
yeah.
my
definitely.
final word.
Most definitely. Hey, I'm with you on that. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's the realest part of me that make me feel the way I do, but I'm with you. I feel that vibe for some reason, bro. I feel it. I feel 2024 for to be hell. It'll be a hell of a year. So yeah, I'm with you on that, bro.
2020 forward. 2020 forward.
Hell yeah.
2024.
All right,
Salute.
brothers.
All
We'll
right,
catch y'all
man.
on the next one.
Most definitely.
You got
Yeah,
something
man.
for us
That's
on the
all I,
ride at one time?
man. You know how I got down,
Oh.
rock. You got any final words before we get up out of here?
Yeah, man. January 19th. That's my final word. Is January 19th. It will be released. Truthful on Volume 2. Hopefully, man, I'm gonna squeeze another video out for the release date. So that's what I'm gonna be working on, man. So yeah.
Most definitely. If y'all haven't, don't subscribe to following us on Spotify. Make sure you do that. Make sure, I know everybody here subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe to YJ channel, Crucial K, Neutral, Dot, all our channels, man. Hey,
Oh yeah.
we got to push each other forward, man. And like Jizzle say, man, 2024, we moving forward, man. Ain't no goddamn looking behind us no more, man. We done put in a lot of fucking work. It's time to see the goddamn results to this shit, man. 10.1 right now, man. Ain't nobody seen it coming. Black versus nigga, man. Y'all be easy. We out this bitch.
Hey,
Go ahead, bro. My fault. I didn't mean to cut you off. Well, I'm lit right now. Oh, you don't?
Nah, you good for good reason, goddammit. but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and drop that. Nah, you good. I'm just saying I was gonna drop that dot Lincoln.
Okay.
Arthur. Look, it's a war going on. Niggas versus black folk. Niggas with these switches versus our past hope. Dreams of what the king said didn't last though. Some black folks say Martin Luther King dream wasn't even what they asked for. But hindsight is clairvoyant. No eyesight to see the snare's voyage. Treading through them waters with a bear's buoyance. Said we gon' float regardless. These environments could've broke the heartless, but instead the fire within would show where the heart is. Yeah. Every bar I spit, I mean it. These are the verses that I was thinking when I came up with the hook for king shit, yeah. Same goes for black royalty. When I speak, it's not a nuance. And every thought been fostered by the truth bond that I made with myself. We listen to genocide over instrumentals, then wonder why this genocide's living in our mental. We listen to genocide over instrumentals, then wonder why this genocide living in our mental. Shouts to Blake, I know they understand this type of motion that I move on. Combats the cancerous, cause it's a war going on. Niggas versus the black folk. Some white people listen like, oh, I didn't know that was happening. Keep on rapping then. Niggas versus black folk, that's all that I know. Blacks versus niggas, that's all that I know. I know. Niggas versus black folk, that's all that I know. I know. Blacks versus niggas, that's all that we know. We know, we know, we know, we know, we know, we know. That's all that we know. That's all that we know. It's a war going on. Two ways of thinking. And if you talk like this, they say you preaching. Well, let me preach then. And I take that badge. They say I'm a conscious rapper, cause I don't talk about gangster shit. That ain't that bad, not to me. That gangsta shit ain't got us nowhere, but it did get us in the same locks and chains we used to wear before the smoke cleared. They turned the whole prison into a business, then they what? Put nothing but us off in this shit crazy. The numbers are staggering. The money's the catalyst that twisted the knife after the dagger was in. If this is life now, then imagine the end. Yeah. If this is life now, then imagine the end. Look, if this is life now, then imagine the end. Niggas versus black folk, that's all that I know. Blacks versus niggas, that's all that I know. I know. Niggas versus black folk, that's all that I know. I know. Blacks versus niggas, that's all that we know. We know, we know, we know, we know, we know, we know. That's all that we know. That's all that we know. Yeah, it's a war going on. I put my fist up like Jesse Owens, the polar opposite of Donald Goins. That's my point I'm trying to get y'all to see. We got the same skin tone, but it's two sides to that leaf. And trust I know, both with strange fruit on that tree. Billie Holiday, spoken through me. Really all we wanted was peace. Too many deceased, just wanted to cease. They wanted to be blood, they wanted to see crib. All of this foolery, misguided unity, that divided you and me. Had to get this off, my chest had been way too long. Cause it's a war going on. Cause it's a war going on. Between niggas versus black folk, that's all that I know. Blacks versus niggas, that's all that I know. I know. Niggas versus black folk, that's all that
I'm gonna cut it short to say this before we ride out. Imagine you working on engineering projects for 2.5 years and somebody tell you that all that you did was mix and engineer. All right out.